You are watching Ardmore. You are watching Ardmore football on the KICM network. It's Friday Night Lights and the Ardmore Tigers. Ardmore football is brought to you by 580 To Go, Applebee's, Ardmore Plumbing Supply, Craddock Funeral Home, Exceptional Community Hospital, Ardmore football is also brought to you by Stillwater Milling, Bank First, Harvey Douglas Funeral Home, United Ag and Turf, Communications Federal Credit Union.
This drive, Tigers getting it off. That's Laster. He bounces off to the left. He's at the 20, at the 10, the 5, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 1.
Ardmore football is also brought to you by Barrett Mortgage, Kerr Pumps, XL Therapy, Southern Oklahoma Oral Surgery, First National Bank, Southern Tech, First Bank and Trust.
Okay, they're going to hand it off to Stubblefield. Hold on to the ball. He picks it off the bounce. He's at the 20, the 15, the 5. Touchdown for the freshman!
Ardmore football is also brought to you by Sandler's Collision, Stort's Family Dentistry, the Bramlett Agency, Washington Dental, Hunter Heat and Air, the Station Sports Bar, Taco Casa, and Todd's Lake Country H&A.
Ball. He's in the pass formation. Got a man open. Is it on the money? Yes, it is. He's at the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Ardmore Tigers.
Now let's take you to the field with the voice of the Ardmore Tigers, Cedric Bailey.
Much Michael Gabbard. We are here in beautiful Tuttle, Oklahoma. Not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful evening as we close out the month of September. With Ardmore Tiger football. Hi, I'm Cedric Bailey, along with Joseph in the house. Joseph is our engineer. Hey, Joseph, how you doing?
Doing great. Hope everyone had a safe drive here, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. And let's watch some good football.
Yep, a little rough on the traffic on tonight because they got a lot of construction. So when you exit off at 106, right there at the Loves and Riverwind, just be prepared. So for those of you that are listening on your way in, you got plenty of time. Just take it easy. We're going to hear from Coach Newby in just a few minutes, but we want to take this time to say thank you to our sponsors for our pregame on tonight. With their streamlined check-in process, your wait time is shorter than traditional hospital settings. Exceptional Community Hospital, where someone as exceptional as you deserves our care. Now, I want to tell you about this battle tonight. It's going to be a tough matchup for the Ardmore Tigers here on the Friday. They're dealing with the 2024 state runner-up. It's also worth mentioning that both squads had an extra week to prepare for the District 4A 2 opener. Of course, Tuttle was off on last week. Their last game was against Newcastle Racers, and they beat them pretty good. Tuttle hasn't missed a beat to start 2025. They opened up the season with their first 3 games by winning, and they defeated 5A squads, highlighted by a 56-0 win over Noble on September the 12th. Meanwhile, Ardmore dropped a 48-7 setback to Tuttle last year at Noble Stadium in Ardmore. So I tell you what we're going to go ahead and do now, Joseph. We're going to go ahead and get Coach Newby queued up, and let's hear from the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers, Coach Josh Newby.
And welcome to Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM TV. I want to say thank you to our sponsor, Exceptional Community Hospital, for sponsoring our pregame of our matchup between the Ardmore Tigers and the Tuttle Tigers. It's now time to talk to the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers, Coach Josh Newby.
All right, thank you for having me this morning.
Well, I'm glad that you're with us on today. And first of all, let's recap that game against the Shawnee Wolves, because I know you, Coach. You probably did a lot of walking, a lot of pacing, and trying to figure out how you're going to beat the Wolves. So let's talk about the game.
Tell you what, I thought it was such a gritty and tough game that our kids showed. To pull out that 49-48 win, and from a morale standpoint in the locker room, we needed that so bad. And just impressed with our kids and the way they handled things, and they would never, they just would never give up. And we finally found a way. We have a freshman linebacker block an extra point, and that was the difference in the ball game. He's a freshman, and our kids just showed so much to me that night.
Ray Washington is who you're talking about, and also, Coach, he almost got one earlier.
He did. He was close all night long, and we asked him, "Hey, change your angle a little bit," and he's a sharp kid, and he changed his angle and hit that thing, and that was the difference in the ball game, because it was back and forth battle.
It definitely was. Dion Broadus was able to join me in the game, and we was up there talking and everything, and so shout outs to Dion. But we were talking. I said, okay, here's what's going to happen. We're going to see this game go down to the wire, and we're going to look in and see that, of course, that Shawnee was going to score. That would have left you guys about 2.5 minutes on the clock during the game. But I said, but here's what we need to do. We need somebody to come in there and block that extra point. And I'll be doggone if Washington doesn't come in there to do that, because if they make it, we're tied at 49-all.
Right. You're exactly right. I mean, that was the thought process on the sidelines. And then, when we were able to block it, we had to go get a couple first downs to run out that clock. And that's what I was really proud of. That offensive line established themselves. And I basically begged them in the timeout, guys, get a first down, find a way. And Matt Felder ran really violent. And, we were able to get that first down and run that clock out. And it was just fun to see kids smile after a ball game right now.
A lot of great emotions, and as a matter of fact, right before halftime, Coach, I had looked at the film when I watched it. I said there was a play, it happened right in front of you. I said, man, if Coach Newby don't call it, somebody better call it, because I said he went airborne in that one, Coach.
I remember that. There was a deep ball to Keziah over there on the sidelines, and I guess I went back into DB mode and jumped up with Keziah. And so proud of Keziah. And then, Jermaine picked the ball off right there before halftime. And he had a great run before halftime, I believe. And just really proud of our kids.
Now, Jermaine is a sophomore. He wears the number 4, and he was able to – he just scored on a nice – can you tell us about that play? Because he hit the hole so quick, he ran 56 yards down for a touchdown, untouched.
Yeah, we were in the I formation, and we're doing that because we want to hand the ball to Tyson and Jermaine and these kids a lot more. And it was just a simple lead play. And, it's the basic football play that's been around forever, 25 ISO. And Jermaine hit that thing going 100 miles an hour and didn't look back. And I was just so proud of that for him and his family, and his awesome mom and thought that was a cool moment for them.
Yes, it was. I also got to talk about Jay Sean. He came in there, and Jay Sean Payne did a great job on defense too as well. And I said, he done took his helmet off. I said, Jay Sean, you can't do that because we got lucky on that one. But from excitement, what can you say about Jay Sean, what he's been able to do?
I tell you what, he's a really explosive athlete, and he's on that weak side of our defense. And we like to send him because he's so disruptive and fast. And that's what we ended up doing most of the night. We were sending him and trying to create, havoc for them. And he got in there and got after it and made that ball get loose. And just really proud of his toughness that he showed. He's got to keep that helmet on, though. He definitely knows now after that coaching staff confronted him.
Boy, excitement on there. Also, I got to tell you another moment I liked, and this is one that was so interesting. Jacoby Jefferson on defense in the second half. I don't know what he said, but he looked at number 5 and he looked at their quarterback, and it was number 5 was their quarterback. He's like, I'm tired of you. So, Coach, what did he do that you saw that just blew your mind? Because he's playing defense now.
I thought Jacoby played really well. We asked Jacoby to suck it up and play offense and defense, and he did it. And he did a great job. He's more physical at the point of attack for us, so we're really liking that. And then in the second half, he was hurting from a cardio standpoint, but he kept pushing. And he was physical. I know what play you're talking about. He was able to get that quarterback and slam him down. It kind of changed the game. And I'm really proud of Jacoby for being tough and doing what's best for the team.
I got to shout out also when the captains, Benson Lee. He gave everything he could too.
Benson's the same way. We're asking him to play both sides of the ball, and he's physical and strong, and he's doing a really good job. And another thing that just came to my mind is the way our quarterback threw. I thought Cadron really threw the ball well, and it brought a whole different dynamic to our offense. And now people just can't set a ton of people in the box. They got to defend the whole field now. So really proud of Cadron's development.
Is that A.T. Benson out there on the side coaching? Are he part of your staff too?
No, he's not part of the staff, but we ask him to stay down there to keep our kids back and to keep everything clear. That way the official can go up and down the sideline without we don't want a stupid penalty that that hurts our team, that we could eliminate.
Yeah, because there's a lot of excitement. But I saw AT one time when Jacoby was coming off the field, he went and grabbed him, said, "Come over here, son."
Yeah, he creates energy, and he does a good job for us, keeping us out of trouble with that official there on the sideline.
Yeah, because that's all they want to do. So anyway, that's going to wrap up our first part of our pregame broadcast here on 97.7 KICM. When we come back after this break, we got to talk about our opponent, ladies and gentlemen. The Tuttle Tigers, the number 1 team in Class 4A football, is our matchup on tonight. And a lot of people around the state of Oklahoma are going to be checking this broadcast out. And we thank you for listening. Remember, this is brought to you by Exceptional Community Hospital. And we will have more from our sponsors. So keep it right here on 97.7 KICM as we talk with the head coach of the Ardmore Tigers, Coach Josh Newby.
Exceptional Community Hospital. Your Ardmore Hospital is now open. We're a full-service hospital focused on addressing the healthcare needs of the community. We offer a wide range of care, including on-site labs and radiology services. You can count on friendly and caring staff, experienced physicians, and personalized care plans during a hospital stay or emergency visit. Plus, our streamlined check-in processes keeps your wait to a minimum. Exceptional Community Hospital Ardmore, because someone as exceptional as you deserves our care.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
And welcome back to part 2 of our pregame broadcast. We're listening to our coach's show with Coach Josh Newby of the Ardmore Tigers, and our matchup on this Friday is against the Tuttle Tigers. Now, Coach, I remember they came here last year, and I think they jumped out upon us pretty well or so. Can you recap the game, what it took when they came to Ardmore last year?
Yeah, they had an amazing football team. They ended up being the state runner-up in the state of Oklahoma, and they came down here and got after it pretty good. And they beat us 48-7 last year, and just to be honest, they dominated the night, and our kids know it. But we're really looking forward to this next contest.
You're right about that, and believe it or not, I was talking to some of the people up there and checking out their schedule. They had off week 2 before they played us, so they played their first 3 games and won, and then they had the week off just to prepare for us, and we had the week off to prepare for them.
That's right. That week 3, if you play week 0, you get week 3 kind of as an open week and to heal up and to prepare for your next opponent. And I tell you what, we had a great week. We kind of went back to the basics and simplified a lot of things, and our kids had an amazing week, and I think their minds are a whole lot more clear on what we're asking them to do as a coaching staff. So I'm really excited about this matchup.
I had a chance to watch their game against the Newcastle Racers, and I did see some players that we need to be really concerned about. One is Tyson Kennedy. He wears the number 5. He has good ball skills. He's very fast, and he's good at receiver. Not only does he play receiver, coach, but he's also a strong safety.
Yeah, he catches your eye real quick as a coaching staff. Our offensive coordinator was asking about him, this past weekend, and he's a really good receiver on offense, and he pops on film. He's catching a lot of hitch and goes, and you can tell he's just got a quick burst about him.
Another key player for the Tuttle Tigers is going to be number 12. His name is Cruz Campbell. He has a great arm. He can make every throw, runs offense pretty well.
He's a really good quarterback. He's played in a state title game. He's got more zip on the ball than I've seen in a long time, and he runs their offense really well. They don't ask him to run a whole lot, but it's more of a spread offense, and he gets the ball out real quick.
They also run a fullback, and then they have a running back. So, of course, the Tyson Kennedy, number 5, will be as a receiver sometime, and he's also running back. But their running back is number 27, Sean Roundsville Jr. He's strong, physical runner, likes to get vertical, not real fast, but if he does get it, he's a powerful runner.
Yeah, he's a 200-pound kid, national champion wrestler, I believe. And if he gets going downhill, he's a load. But so, our plan is to make him bounce and go sideways and chase him down that way. So, he's a talented kid. They got a big offensive line. Their right side, both kids are over 300 pounds. They're both sophomores, but they're over 300 pounds, and they like to block down over there and kick out over there. So, we got our hands full. But like I said, our kids are going to be well prepared, and we're going to pin our ears back and compete.
All right, this is a conference game, so it'll be our first one, and we got to go to their house. So, folks, hey, be on your way. You're trying to get there early, because let me tell you something. Everybody in Tuttle is going to be there. They'll probably close the grocery store, and everybody be there and come hang out afterwards, and that's just typical Oklahoma football. The head coach, Brad Ballard, what do you know about him?
Coach Ballard does a great job. He had him in the finals last year. I think he won a 4A state championship 3 or 4 years ago. I can't really remember, but he's a nice man. Off the field, we're good friends, but for 48 minutes, we're going to go at it, and I'm looking forward to it. And like I said, though, he does a really good job, he and his staff.
Also, we got to mention that they do have a couple of brothers that are twins, Jalen Lane and Jordan Lane. Jordan wears the number 1, Jalen wears the number 2, and both of them are receivers. They're fast, they have deep threats, they run good routes, and they're tough to tackle.
Yeah, those 2 kids are really talented. Number 1 really pops on film. He's all over the place at cornerback and at receiver. His dad played at East Central with Coach Rogers, I believe. So, they've got a football family, and they really pop on film, and they're all over the place.
All right. Well, as a matter of fact, we've only played 1 game at home. This is our 3rd game on the road. We opened up against Altus. That was a close game. We was in that game until the 4th quarter. We played against Ada, lost that game, but we were in that game till the 4th quarter. But against Shawnee, we were at home. And how well were you proud of your team or how they finished their game?
I was proud. We were in a tough battle, and we found a way to win, and that's where we've seen growth. Our defensive line, we asked them to be more physical, and they finally showed up a little bit. And then we've been trying to improve our passing game, and Cadron had a great night throwing the ball. So I think we're making a lot of improvement, and it'd be a great contest in Tuttle, Oklahoma.
All right. Well, we are in conference play on our schedule. We got Tecumseh. They'll be here. We play Hera. They'll be here, too, as well. And we got to play Blanchard. They're going to come to Ardmore, too, as well. We got Medill and Chickasha. Did I leave anybody out on those other teams? Because I think I got them all for our conference matchups.
I know we got to go to Bethany, and I think that's the only one we missed in that conversation there. So, but but you nailed it. We get a lot of home games in the second half of the season.
All right, so Tiger fans, appreciate you listening here and watching on our YouTube channel. It is Ardmore Tiger Football, and we have all the games that are scheduled there. I mean, I got people that's telling that they're listening and watching throughout the country and watching on their 80. Coach Tyrone Lott, I was talking to him the other day, and he said, we got the TV on, we're ready, and we enjoy covering Ardmore Tiger football. And before I forget, I want to let you know, I want to tell you this, I went to Sherman over the weekend, and Jermaine Gresham's Tigers, those are the 3rd and 4th graders, we played Sherman. And we beat them 16-12. And let me tell you something. He's got 22 kids there in that 3rd grade. And then they had the 4th graders. I'll give you the update and let you know how they did. And I think they played Gunner Tigers on Saturday right there at Bearcat Stadium.
Oh, that's awesome. You know, I love young kids having fun and playing football and learning life skills, and that's good to hear. And the future's bright here in Ardmore. And, you know, we're going to go at it and compete, and that's good to hear. Appreciate that.
And I can't forget about the other group, J.D. Douglas. I will be reaching out to you, too, as well to get the report. They travel down to Mesquite, I believe, or they do go to McKinney or somewhere in that area to play as well. And for them, because what happens is when the kids are young and they're playing football, they play flag because we understand. And, you know, we don't want nobody to get hurt, but they understand the game and the concept, the basic things like putting on pads and doing great things. How's Coach Carl Fields doing with the middle school kids?
He's doing great. I'll tell you what, our 7th grade is getting after it. I think they're undefeated right now. And then our 8th grade, I don't know really their record, but they're improving. I know they beat Plainview in overtime, and really excited about what Coach Fields is doing.
And, of course, your freshmen and sophomores, you guys had double games last week. You traveled to Marlow and you traveled to Ada. So when are we going to get a chance to see them at home?
Yeah, we finally play Pauls Valley next Monday night on the 20. I'm going to brain dead on you. 26th, I believe.
All right, let's see. The 27th is on Saturday, so it'll be the 29th, because I know that because my daughter's birthday on the 27th.
Yeah, I got the Tuttle game, the 26th, in my mind. Yeah, it'll be on the 29th and against Pauls Valley here at home.
All right, so make sure you come and support them. Thank you to all the boosters for all you're doing. Thank you for every sponsor supporting Ardmore Tiger football. And, I mean, I think the pizza place fed the kids. The quarterback clubs are doing a great thing. Anything you want to say about what they're doing on the community for our kids here in Ardmore?
Well, this is an awesome community, and, you know, just talking about the quarterback club, we have a lot of women that have organized a lot of meals and decorations in the locker room, selling T-shirts, and all this money goes back to our young people of Ardmore. And, you know, I couldn't tell him thank you enough to Libby Wilson and the women of that club. Well,
Libby, you tell Grace Spears to send my sandwich up to the press box when we get back here at Noble Stadium. I'm just kidding. Hey, but listen, we want to say thank you, Coach. And, of course, tonight's matchup is against the Tuttle Tigers, and it's coming up. So stay with us here on 97.7 KICM, the big station. I am Cedric Bailey. Thanks a lot, Coach Newby.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
And welcome back here on 97.7 KICM. I'm Cedric Bailey, and of course, we're about ready to get ready for the national anthem. Joseph is in the house, and Joseph, how you feeling, brother?
Hello, hello, hello. It's a good night for football.
Yes, it is. So we want to say hello to everybody, all of our Tiger fans that are tuned in on tonight for our matchup here on KICM. We're going to go ahead and get ready to put the camera on while they get ready for the national anthem. It is homecoming tonight here in Tuttle. So we'll go ahead right now. We'll turn it over to the PA announcer here at Tuttle so we can hear them with their salute to kick off this game at this time. We'll hear from their band, Tuttle Tigers Pride Band. Here we go.
Of our national anthem.
That is the pride for Tuttle High School. Just heard from their band on tonight. Joseph, I tell you what, we got some games here tonight, and want to shout out everybody that's watching us on our YouTube channel, Ardmore Tiger Football. And also for those of you that are listening online, our in-studio producer is the amazing Kirk Mays. You can hear him on the mornings here on 97.7 KICM. I'm Cedric Bailey along with Joseph Houch. All right, some of the local games that are going on here in Oklahoma tonight. Dixon will travel to Washington, which is right down the road. The Comets are aiming for a bounce-back performance following their first loss of the season. Washington is 2-1, and that came to the loss of the Sulphur Bulldogs. Meanwhile, the Warriors tally 35-6 win over Community Christian and a 42-25 win over the Dragons. So the Dixon Comets tonight, we'll see what they're going to do. Lone Grove, they're on the road. They're in Seminole tonight to take on the Chieftains. That game is at 7:30. You can also go on to KICM.com, and you can be able to watch that game. We have a team that's over there, too, as well. We also have a team set up for, of course, the Sulphur Bulldogs on tonight. Other games in Southern Oklahoma tonight, Marietta will be at Crosstown Christian, and that's at 7 o'clock tonight. Meanwhile, Hilton is going to be taking on Wayne. And the interesting news for the Hilton Bulldogs, Joseph, they're 3-0.
3-0. What a strike they're having.
Yeah, they are. So they're on a roll right there. So it's a battle of Bulldogs. Tonight, Elmore City Purnell versus Ringland. Wilson will take on Conowal. And Purcell will be in town. The Dragons will play against Plainview. Plainview played against Davis last week. That game went down to the wire. And Davis made a 2-point extra play to win that game. I think it was like 36-35. So we'll see what's going to happen on tonight. But right now, the focus is the Ardmore Tigers. You heard us talking with the coach. And as we got right now a shot with our captains that are out there right now, Ardmore is the visiting team tonight. Tuttle Tigers, the home team on tonight. And looks like we have our captains that are out there. I see number 11. That's Gino Odom out there for Ardmore. And let's see who else do we have. We have, I believe, Benson Lee. He's number 68. He's one of the captains for the Tigers.
Marcus Ford out there.
Yeah, let's see if that's is it that 55 or
Yep,
is that 25?
Number 55.
Look like it's 25. That's who it is. That's out there for Ardmore. And we'll see here in just a second. But meanwhile, for Tuttle, we will definitely look and see who they got out there. Number 13, of course, is Brody Fisher. He's a linebacker. Number 10 is going to be Preston Shoffett. And that is 25. That's who the captain is for Ardmore. I thought that was him. That would be our A1 Plus Athlete of the Week. If you saw him on Channel 12, that was Jack's birth. So, Tigers, are we ready now? As they run back in, and we'll get a shot of them with the cheerleaders right there on tonight. So we're looking at the starting lineup for Tuttle. And wide receiver, number 2, Jalen Lane. At tackle, number 7, Blake Schellenberg. Number 52, Gunnar Goddard. At left guard. At center, White Hill. At right guard, number 57, Gavin Hines. And here comes the Ardmore Tigers running through right now. And the pride.
They are very pumped up. Hopefully they've watched and learned from the very last few games that we've had. We had a victory the last time, of course, in the last game.
49-48.
It was a beautiful victory, and I think that we could have a good chance tonight, definitely.
And if you're wondering about the schedule, what's going to be happening for the Tigers, we're on the road next week. We'll be down the road.
That's right.
And we're going to go to Chickasha, which is just on the other side. Our next home game will be on October the 10th. We'll take on the Medill Wildcats. Then we'll play Blanchard at home on the 16th. On the 24th will be our last road game, and we'll play Bethany Broncos. And the final two games, Halloween night against Hera.
Halloween night against Hera.
And then against on Tecumseh. That'll be on November the 7th. So that's the remaining of the season. So our first 5 games, 4 of them on the road, 1 at home, and that was last week on Shawnee. Now coming back to the lineup for, of course, Tuttle, wide receiver number 1 is going to be Jordan Lane. And the other wide receiver will be number 11, Donnie Shutter. Then we have the wide receiver for them, that name we need to be watching out for, Tyson Kennedy. He wears the number 5. Quarterback, number 12, Cruz Campbell. Great arm, can make every throw, runs the offense very well. Fullback is Wick Koshmer. He's number 40. He likes to run the ball. Right behind him, a great place for him to block. And last but not least, of course, Tuttle is going to be number 27. His name is Sean Rounsaville Jr. He's very strong, physical runner, likes to get vertical, not real fast. Head coach for, of course, Tuttle is going to be Brad Ballard. Meanwhile, looking at our lineup for the Ardmore Tigers, starting off on offense tonight, number 15, Jaden Wright. Damian Lee, number 3. Number 72 at left tackle, Shanoa Joe. Left guard, 68, Vincent Lee. Center, Marcus Ford. Right guard, Kieran Ballard. Right tackle will be Jacoby Jefferson. At the Y spot, Gio Vargas. At the C spot, Tyson Laster, number 27. And Marcus Addison, number 9, will be at the Z spot. Quarterback, number 13, Kadrian Miller. Fullback, number 7, Matt Felder. On defense tonight for the Ardmore Tigers, at strong end, Jacoby Jefferson. He's going to be playing both ways tonight. Followed by nose tackle, Keelan Bridges. At tackle, Benson Lee. Bandit position will be Jay Sean Payne. At corner, number 27, Tyson Laster. At the Sam linebacker will be Gino Odom. At the Mike linebacker, it'll be Marcus Ford or DeRay Washington. At the Will linebacker, Matt Felder or Brad Hayes. At corner, Kazai Andrews and Juwan Lee. Strong safeties will be Marcus Addison and Jermaine Stubblefield at the number 4 spot. So the Tigers right now, we get a shot on them over there, Madison, where the coach is over there talking to them. And we'll be able to see what they're going to be able to do tonight. What do you think, Joseph?
Oh, I hope we get the ball at start, and I think they're going to do great.
All right, we'll see what's going to happen. By the way, we want to say thank you to our pregame sponsor, Exceptional Community Health Hospital. With an average wait time of 15 minutes, Exceptional Community Hospital provides fast, reliable care when it matters most. Exceptional Community Hospital, where someone as exceptional as you deserves our care. So it looks like Tuttle won the toss. They deferred to the second half, and that means the Tigers are going to receive the ball. So back for the Tigers, I know number 4 is back there, and that is Jermaine Stubblefield. He's on the right hash, standing at the 12-yard line. Look like that's Juan Lee on the left hash. We'll see if they're going to kick the ball deep. And it's going to be kicked deep, heading toward the end zone. And it's picked up by the Tigers. Look like that's Lee. He's going to go left side, and he's going to go down at the 14-yard line. Nice tackle on that for the Tuttle Tigers, so that means Ardmore will start off at the 13-yard line. Should be a great game on tonight. Hopefully the Tigers can. They haven't had any problems too much getting the ball down the field. It's just coming up with the stops on defense.
Yeah, hopefully we can stop those pockets and
get the job done on tonight.
Yeah.
Well, all right, we're ready. Here we go, folks.
As Grandma said, close the windows, right?
Yep, close them. Well, we're going to raise them tonight. We're not closing. We're going to close the door on them. Okay, Miller's up under the center, and this time he's going to keep it and go to the right side. He's going to go forward. Good effort by the offensive line that was able to push the Tuttle Tigers back. So on that first play, That is going to be a gain of 5 yards, so make it 2nd down and 5. The ball is going to be spotted at the, let's go with the 18-yard line. By the way, we do want to let you know that our first half of the kickoffs and everything is brought to you by Todd's Lake Country and Air. Todd's Lake Country and Air and Heating. Air and Heat, serving Southern Oklahoma for over 20 years. Experience with fast response times and competitive prices. Visit tlc-hvac.com for more information. Again, another run by the Tigers for Ardmore. Miller with the run on that one. And I'm going to see if they gave him a yard. So it's going to be 3rd down and 3, Joseph.
All right.
Ball is at the 20-yard line. See if we can get you a little crown sound and put you out on the field out there. Let's say thank you for a fine job on the setup tonight, Joseph.
All right, yeah, we got it all ready to go.
All right, here goes the Tigers. Going to hand it off to Felder. He had to get to the 23-yard line, and he's close.
He's close.
It depends on where the official is going to spark the ball.
Felder with the carry.
They're going to be short a yard. So what is Coach Newby going to do?
Bring up 4th down, 4th and 1.
I think we should go for it definitely right here.
Okay. They're going to go for it. So we'll see what the Tigers are going to do. Probably a quarterback keeper. Six seconds on the clock. 10 minutes, and they're going to go for it right up the middle.
All right.
And good job by the Tigers front 4. That's how you get the job done.
First down.
First down for the Ardmore Tigers. Good job, Marcus Ford leading the way. Number 55.
Is good for a Ardmore first down.
Lee in there, Benson Lee and Ballard, boy, he cleared it out.
Ball is the 28-yard line.
And there's the pride. Taking their time with this. 9 minutes and 42 seconds left. Here in the first period, no score. And this time they're going to hand it off to the right side. I think he got a gain on that one.
Lee with the carry. Matt Felder.
Matt Felder, the ball carrier, so we're going to give him about 2 yards on that play. It's going to make it 2nd down and 8. The ball is at the, let's say, 30-yard line. Tigers taking their time. 17 on the play clock. 9:03 on the game clock. Miller's going to go in passing formation. He got a man open. He throws it. It's intercepted. And he's going to go to the left side. And Felder has to make the tackle.
Oh, he just too soon of a throw.
Well, he didn't see the safety back there.
Your homecoming king, Jeff McCoy, with the interception.
And that is going to be an interception. That's the first one of the season for Miller. Cadrian was trying to get the ball to 27, Tyson Laster, and wasn't able to connect to him. So that was an interception by Tuttle. So that's going to wrap up that drive. That was about a 7-play drive, but they weren't able to go anywhere. So here comes the Tuttle Tigers getting the ball.
Well, this is where our defense can come through right here.
1st down and 10 on the 14-yard line. And they're going to do a jet sweep. He's going to go to the right side. He's got room, and he's going to go in untouched. One play, touchdown. Jalen Lane scored.
Play for Tuttle, man.
Tigers were not able to get over there fast enough. That was Jordan Lane, the one that scored that before. And now they're going to go for the extra point attempt, waiting on the kick. And it is drilled right through. And our score, folks, at 8 minutes and 43 seconds left here in the first period. Our score, Tuttle Tigers 7, Ardmore 0. We're going to take a break and we'll get ready to come back. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to keep it right here and just talk a little bit about what happened on that play. If you just joined us, Tuttle was able to come up with an interception on that time period. And they was able to take it in on one play. That was on a 14-yard run by number one.
He found the open pocket and went right through it.
Yes, he did. Jordan Lane was able to score that one for, of course, Tuttle on that play. So we'll see what Ardmore is going to be able to do.
Any time, they're already on the kickoff.
Yes, they are. So they're already lined up. The ball is set up on the 40-yard line. Tigers about to send their special team back out there. Lee back and Stubblefield back, both standing up at the 20, make it the 15-yard line. Waiting on the kicker for Tuttle.
Lee's had a very good season so far, I think.
Yes, he has. And that's the left foot kicker, number 25, and Lee's going to get this one too
Caught
as
by
well.
number 3.
And he bobbles it. He's got to pick it up. He does. He's going to go to the right side and try to elude 2 defenders. And this time they take him down at the 12-yard line. Nice kick by the kicker. That was Diego Oliveras. He's a junior. So Tigers are back on the field getting ready for their second drive of the game. So the ball's going to be set at the 11-yard line. 8 minutes and 35 seconds left here in this game, going up against the state runner-up for 2024.
That's right, state runner-up last year.
They played against Elgin last year, and we played Elgin at their place.
Okay.
And lost that game in the playoffs during the opener of last year. Miller up under the center this time. And there goes the pitch. Good job. He's got good room. And look at him.
Pushed him off. Oh.
And that was Tyson Laster, and he gets a 14-yard run.
What a good run by Laster there.
That's Ardmore Tiger first down. Good run by Ardmore. First down for Ardmore. So we'll see what the Tigers going to be able to do at this time. Last time they ran about 7 plays, and on that 7th play, that's where Miller threw his first pick of the season. They're going to hand it off. No, this time the quarterback keeps it. It was Stubblefield going to the back this time. So Miller is the one that runs the ball that time. Let's give him a gain about 3 yards on that play. I've got him so far with 10 yards and 13 yards in the game so far. It's going to be second down and 8. 7:36 left here in the first period. Looking to the right for a signal from the Ardmore Tiger bench. Coach Newby there and his staff. 7 seconds on the play clock. Going to hand it off. No, he does. He pitches, and there's Stubblefield. Look at him. He's got room to
going.
run. He's still
He twists
spinning.
him off.
And he's at the 50, the 40, the 30.
The 20. He runs him off to the right.
Good job, Jermaine Stubblefield. He goes down at the 7-yard line. What a run by the Ardmore Tigers. He took that at the 26-yard line and went all the way down.
He made that run count, I can tell you that much.
All the way to the 9-yard line. And that was the third play of this drive. Nice run by the Tigers. Like I said earlier, the offense, they got the talent in there. It's just a matter of just making those adjustments on defense. Miller is right at the 9-yard line. Fourth play of this drive. Going to hand it off. Felder's going to go to the left side. I think he just, he did get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like they're going to say he's going to be at the 9-yard line. No, the ball's going to be at the 8-yard line. That's what it is, 8-yard line. Second down and goal for the Tigers. Nice run by Jermaine Stubblefield. And we're looking at the quarterback, Miller, up under the center this time. Need another good run. Gives it to Laster. He tries to go to the right side. Has nowhere to go. So it's going to be third down for the Tigers. Fifth play of this drive. That run a while ago for Jermaine Stubblefield was a 60-yard run, so good job for Stubb.
plays like that are going to add up for him.
All right, we'll see what Miller's going to do up under the center. They're going to keep the ball on the ground. And there's a pitch by Laster. I thought they was going to hand it off to Felder, but Laster was the one, and they was right there to stop that play. So it's going to be 4th down. So the question is, are we going to kick a field goal, or are we going to go ahead and go in? I think we should probably kick a field goal on this one.
I probably wouldn't make the smartest move, but for me, I'd want to run it. But you're right. We probably need to just go for the field goal, get the 2, play it safe.
Yeah, the 3 points.
The 3, play it safe.
All right, Miller's up under the center, so Coach Newby's going to go for it. And we got a timeout on the field, timeout. We'll take that timeout. Our score, 4:51 left the first period. Tuttle Tigers 7, Ardmore 0. We'll be right back here on KICM.
Hunter SuperTex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system? With our special financing options fitting every budget. Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter SuperTex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
The station Sports Bar and Grill is the ultimate hangout where the game is always on, the music's always live, and the good times never stop. With indoor and outdoor seating available, ice-cold drinks, and a mouth-watering menu, plus wall-to-wall TVs, this is your spot for pro, college, and even your local high school sports teams. Simply put, it's a game day vibe you won't find anywhere else. Be sure to follow the station on Facebook to see who's coming to perform on the Boxcar stage, 2 blocks east of the Carter County Courthouse on Mill Street, open 7 days a week. The station Sports Bar and Grill, where every game is played on home turf.
PayMe Checking is the #1 debit card at Communication Federal. With good reason, because you earn real money rewards with your Visa debit card. With Communication Federal, you can get a fresh, shiny, new debit card at the branch same day, so you can get out there and do your thing and get rewards for doing it. Open your PayMe checking account online at comfedcu.org or at any branch in just a few minutes. PayMe Checking, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back here on 97.7 KICM. Well, folks, I hate to tell you this, but after that play, what happened, Tigers did go for it on 4th down and ended up going to the left and going out of bounds and ended up with a turnover. So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Tuttle. They're in the passive formation. They got a man that's open, number 11, and he's going to throw it right on the money. And Tyson Laster is on there.
Laster's on him. He did inevitably get the takedown.
Yeah, that play started off on the 10-yard line.
Thank God Lassiter was out there.
He was able to catch him. So it's going to be 1st down and 10. The ball on the 22-yard line. A big play by the Tuttle Tigers as they opened it up, and their quarterback was able to connect with their receiver on that play. That was Donnie Schulter, number 11, who beat Laster on that play. So here comes Tuttle with another pass. There's Laster again on the tackle on Donnie Schiller. So far, Tuttle is 3 for 3 on the passing. Their quarterback, Cruz Campbell, was able to connect. Was able to connect on that play. So it's going to be 2nd down and 1.
Got a handoff?
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a jet sweep, and he's going to go all the way to the end. There's a flag on the play. That was, of course, number 8 in there for Tuttle on that particular play. Number 8 being Major Vandenberg. Waiting to see what the officials say. They're going to wave that off and bring it back. Waiting on the call from the official at this time. It's going to be called against Tuttle. Look like they're going to call holding on that.
We'll take it.
Holding call against Tuttle, so it's going to back them up. So it's going to be repeating 2nd down. And this time the ball is going to be set at the 23-yard line. There goes the snap. Campbell gets it off to his running back. Looks like that is number 27, Sean Brownsville. He runs right up the middle. Ball set on the left hash. So he's going to take it to the 20-yard line. A gain of 4 on that play. Jefferson, the tackle for the Ardmore Tigers on that, Jacoby Jefferson. So, Joseph, here we go, 3rd down.
Yep.
Ball set on the 20-yard line. They have to get to the 12-yard line. Quarterback Campbell's pressure's
pressure
on.
on him. Put the pressure on him.
He's going to throw it, and it's going to be trapped.
He stopped it.
Good job, Tigers defense coming up in there. Tyson Laster this time.
That's what I like to see. Good defense. Everyone's on the position they need to be on.
And that was the intended receiver was Donnie Schulter. So it's going to be 4th down. We'll see what Tuttle is going to do. Look like they're going to go for it. They got 2 receivers here to the right, to our right side, 1 to the left. Now it looks like Jalen Lane, number 2, is going to line up in the slot on the left side. Campbell's the quarterback, Roundsville in the backfield. He's got room. And he's going to throw the ball, and it's caught. And it's going to be down at the 5-yard line.
There's Lassiter again with the shoulder.
Yep, Lassiter was on them, and that's their best receiver, like I said earlier. Also, their other receiver is number 5. His name is Tyson Kennedy. So we're going to see what Tuttle is going to do at this time. As the ball set up in the middle. Quarterback throws, and he throws it. And that time, Laster was right there again for the receiver, Donnie Schulter. It's the incomplete pass. So we're going to see what's going to be. It's going to be 2nd down and go. Again, Campbell in the pistol formation, hands it off to Roundsville, his running back, and he's going to spin in.
He made it in.
And he scores a touchdown. Laster takes that ball in with 2 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the first period, so that's 13 for Tuttle. So that score was by number 27, Roundsville. Let's give him a 3-yard run. And the extra point is good. Our score, folks. Now, Ardmore trailing 14-0 against Tuttle Tigers. We'll be right back. So keep it here on 97.7 KICM.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
At Barrett Mortgage, you're not just a client, you're family. Your local mortgage experts, Kat and John Terry and Tim Barrett, have 50-plus years of combined experience in making things stress-free, with fast approvals and options tailored just for you. First-time buyers, refinances, federal loan programs, and more. Barrett Mortgage will guide you every step of the way. Your friendly and local mortgage lenders is Barrett Mortgage. For reviews, contact info, and more, visit barrettmortgagegroup.com. Barrett Mortgage, where we treat you like family.
And welcome back to the action here on KICM. That ball is going to be in the end zone for Tuttle. Ardmore is going to be starting the ball. Should be at the 20 or the 25-yard line. This is going to be our 3rd possession here in the first quarter. Our score now is Tuttle leading Ardmore by a score of 14-0. So that we're looking at our score here. We're going to make that adjustment on our scoreboard. Should be Ardmore 0, Tuttle, they have 14. Again, of course, our kickoffs and first period is being brought to you by Todd's Lake Country Heating Air Service, Southern Oklahoma. Over 20 years of experience with fast response times and competitive pricing. You can visit tlc-hvac.com for more information. All right, we got the score squared away. Thanks a lot for checking in with us. Miller's going to keep it.
Here we go, here we go.
And he's going to be chased down as he runs right up to the middle, and he never goes down. Makes a nice run.
What was that? 13.
Should be his 4th carry of the game. That was a gain of about 3 on that one. Well, we'll make it 4, so we'll give him about 16 yards on the game for so far on that one. Second play of the drive coming up right now for the Tigers. Miller is ready.
Ooh.
Nice spin
Hand
move.
off the 27, Laster again.
That looks like that was Tyson Laster on that one. So he's going to go through the middle and give him about 2 yards on that. Should be 3rd down and 4. Ball spotted at the, looks like the 26-yard line. 3rd down for the Tigers. Miller, the center, quarterback up under the center. Marcus Ford. And they got a flag on the play. Let's see what the call is. I believe they're going to say it's a legal procedure. It's going to be a false start. False start is the call against Ardmore. That's going to back him up 5 yards. So the ball's going to be moved from the 26-yard line. Should go down now to the 21-yard line. 3rd down for the Tigers. You just joined us. We got 1 minute and 25 seconds left here in this first period. We're trailing Tuttle by a score of 14-0. Joseph Houchin and yours truly, Cedric Bailey, on the call here from, of course, Tuttle, Oklahoma. Miller's going to pass it. He's got a man over and it's high. He tried to hit Jaden's right, and he wasn't able to pull it down. So that's going to send the punting team out there. Our punter is Clay Newby. So he's going to be standing at the Tigers' 12-yard line. Waiting on the snap from the center. Nice snap. And he's going to kick it. Nice kick. It's going to take a Tiger bounce and go
almost to the 45.
At the 45-yard line where they're going to be able to stop it right there. We'll keep it right here. Jay Champagne, number 5, was right there to down the ball. So it's going to be 1st down and 10. So far, the Tigers here in the first half with 3 drives. On that second drive, they was able to get it down there to the 9-yard line. Was able to score after a great run by number 4, Jermaine Stubblefield. Was hoping that he was able to get in, but he wasn't.
The defense is just making it tight for us.
Yes, they are. Okay, the quarterback, that is number 12, Cruz Campbell. Fakes it. Pressure's on. Benson Lee's chasing him. And he's going to throw the ball away. Good job by number 8, DeRay Washington. That is an incomplete pass. 44 seconds left here in the first half. Tigers are down 14-0, Joseph. Kirk Mays will be checking in with us a little later on, getting us some of the scores on tonight. Don't forget the Tigers will be on the road. And here comes Tuttle now. So Campbell's back, throws it, pass is caught by Lane, number 1.
50, the 55, down to the 55.
So he's going to be going down at the 42-yard line.
Washington with the tackle. That will be good for Tuttle, 1st down.
DeRay Washington, the tackle, number 8 for Ardmore, linebacker. Here comes the Tigers defense. Pass is caught. That time it looks like it's going to be number 8. Vandenberg is the one that came up with the catch on that one.
Andrews with the stop.
Yep, Keziah Andrews. Number 8 is Major Vandenberg for Tuttle. Pass is caught. Oh, good hit by Tyson Laster. I tell you what, Donnie Schulter was able to hold on to that ball, but good job by Tyson. He's going to have his hands full on him tonight.
He's doing a really good job so far.
2nd down and 1.
Another
pass.
fake.
Going to be caught. Quick slant is what they're doing. Wright was the one that came up with the section, and Gino Odom.
A lot of fakes,
All right, we're going to get ready to wrap up this first period. Our score is Tuttle 14, Ardmore 0. We'll be right back here on KICM.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
At Barrett Mortgage, you're not just a client, you're family. Your local mortgage experts, Kat and John Terry and Tim Barrett, have 50-plus years of combined experience in making things stress-free, with fast approvals and options tailored just for you. First-time buyers, refinances, federal loan programs, and more. Barrett Mortgage will guide you every step of the way. Your friendly and local mortgage lenders is Barrett Mortgage. For reviews, contact info, and more, visit barrettmortgagegroup.com. Barrett Mortgage, where we treat you like family.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM. Here we go. It is now first down. Let's see what down are we looking at. Yes, first down and 10. Tuttle with the ball going from our right to left this time. They're lined up on the right hash.
Another fake.
Stubblefield makes a tackle for Ardmore. So that was a first down and goal for Tuttle. And this time they're going to keep the ball and score a touchdown. As the quarterback keeper, he was able to run it in. Quarterback number 12, Cruz Campbell, scores on that drive for Tuttle. So that's their third touchdown of the game. They now lead 20-0. So we're going to go ahead and update and put 20-0 on there. We're waiting on that extra point attempt. It's good. And the score now is Tuttle 21, Ardmore 0. And we'll go ahead and just keep it right here and get ready for the next break right quick. Want to take this time to let you know that our broadcast this hour for the second period, second quarter, is being brought to you by 580togo.com. And they've been around for 15 years, fixing those cell phones.
They fixed mine many times.
What'd you say there?
They fixed mine many times.
All right, yeah, they do. And then they also deal with iPads and more. It's the best electronic service in Ardmore. 580-TO-GO, located in Thompson Square in Ardmore. So the Tuttle Tigers are back on the field with the kicking team right now. Tigers going to come over here and see what they can do. Score at this time, Tuttle 21, Ardmore 0. And they scored that play in 17 seconds on 2 plays.
Yeah, they're right. They're giving it to us. Hopefully we can just send the ball down the field and bring it home to us.
All right, we're waiting on the kick right now. Ball's been set at the 40-yard line, and there goes the kick. It looks like it's going to go out of bounds. And it goes in the end zone. So it's going to be brought out to the 20-yard line, I believe, or 25-yard line. Looks like they are going to put it at the 20-yard line. So the Tigers going to come on back out there. Joseph, we got to see what we're going to do on this, man. We got to stop the bleeding. I need a big old Band-Aid. You might have to go down to the truck and go get me a Band-Aid, man.
Some gauze and some alcohol for it.
Yep, swabs and alcohol. We'll see what's going to happen. Offense is running out on the field right now. Coach Newby and his staff talking with the Tigers. Still plenty of time in the game. We're just getting some stops and then getting the offense down the field. We beat us 48-7 last year, and I know we can score more than that. Miller gets it out to Felder. And he's going to go just short of the 30-yard line. Looks like it's going to be a 9 or they're going to say an 8-yard run from Matt Felder.
Fisher with the tackle for Tuttle.
First play here in this 4th or 5th drive of the game. Seeing what the Tigers going to do at this time. Miller, the center, the quarterback up under the center forward. This time they're going to hand it off. They're going to get the first down. Matt Fielder goes to the right side. He had to get to the 30. Double checking to make sure we didn't have a flag on the play. Looks like we do have one. Fisher's going to meet at the 25-yard line to discuss it. Hopefully it's not against the Tigers. And it's a penalty. It's going to be offside called against Tuttle. So that's going to work in our favor, Joseph.
All right, we'll take it.
So that's going to put the ball past the 30-yard line. Should be first down and 10.
That will be good for Ardmore. First down.
First down, Ardmore. All right.
So it's going to be spotted at the 34-yard line. Tigers looking to the left side to get the signal on the play. Plenty of time on the clock. 10:57 left in the game clock till the first half. Miller up under the center. This time we got a pitch. Tyson Laster's going to go around that left side and look at him turn it on. And he goes out of bounds. The line that he needed to get to was the 43-yard line. And they're going to say he's just short of the 42-yard line, Joseph. Nice run by Tyson Laster. You know, what makes those plays work is when your receivers are blocking over there. Looks like Wright is on the right side. And Marcus Addison is on the left side. So good block by Marcus. Miller, second down.
Oh.
Do we have a timeout? Timeout Ardmore, so we'll take that timeout. 10:44 left in the second period. Our score at Tuttle 21, Ardmore 0. We'll be right back.
Bank First is deeply rooted in more than 50 communities statewide. Towns bound together tightly by loyalty. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Athletic injuries are essentially orthopedic injuries with sport-specific components. At Excel Therapy, our goal is for the athlete to return to the sport quickly. Excel Therapy can assist in speeding up recovery following surgery by improving range of motion, strength, and flexibility. At Excel Therapy, we excel at sports medicine. We excel at physical therapy. We excel at helping you excel. With clinics in Ardmore and Durant, our team excels at orthopedic injury recovery and sports medicine. Find us at exceltherapyok.com.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM. Cedric Bailey along with Joseph Houghton and Madison Shadwell here in Tuttle, Oklahoma tonight. The amazing Kirk Mays in studio holding it down. Second down and 1. The ball's at the 42-yard line.
See us get some yards.
And Miller tries to go to the left side, and he's going to lose yardage on that as he runs into a brick wall.
They built that wall fast.
Tuttle was able to kind of shut it down. There should be a loss of a yard or two on that. They said that there's going to be, they said that they didn't lose anything, so he got back to the line of scrimmage, which is good. All right, we'll see what's going to happen. Third down and 1. Miller going to hand it off. Go to the left side. He has to get to the 38-yard line. Looks like he's going to get the yardage. He does. First down, Tigers. Good job, Ardmore. Fourth play of this drive. Here comes number 5. Waiting on the play. 9 minutes and 54 seconds left till halftime. Don't forget our sponsor for our halftime is the Station Sports Bar and Grill, located in downtown Ardmore, right off of Mill Street. There's the pitch. Nice pitch. And that time, Stubblefield gets the ball.
Close to the 45.
He's going to go down at the 44-yard line. Give him a yard gain on that one.
1st and 10.
No, it's going to be second down and 9.
Second and 9.
It's going to be a gain of 1 yard on that play. Ardmore wearing the white, going from our left to right. Waiting on the play call. Stubblefield checks his wristband. Miller gets the play, lines up under the center. Second down and 9. Going to be a fake reverse.
Fake off.
And he does not fool Tuttle, and he's going to go down. And I think they said he lost the ball.
Loose ball. I don't think it. I didn't quite see what happened on that one there.
Well, I can tell you what happened on there. It was like a fake reverse, and Miller was right there, and all of a sudden one of the linebackers from Tuttle was able to jump on him and slam him to the ground. Right now they're trying to determine if it was a fumble on the play.
It seemed like he went down and then it fumbled out.
Yeah, that's the question right there. Hopefully the Tigers will get the ball back. And they're going to say it's a turnover. Ardmore loses the ball, and it's going to be Tuttle's ball. So they're going to go with a fumble on that one. And that's going to bring Tuttle out there. Miller was the one that lost the ball on that play. So that's going to give Tuttle the ball inside the Tigers' territory at the 43-yard line. Their quarterback, number 12, is back there, Campbell. And he takes a 6-step back, throws the ball up in the air. It's way over the receiver. Tyson Laster was right there on it. So that's the incomplete pass. That's going to make it second down and 10. The ball on the Ardmore Tigers' 43-yard line. Hey, don't forget to come up at halftime. We got special guests that's going to be joining us. We'll let you know who that's going to be in just a few minutes. Remember, all of our teeth-rattling plays are brought to you by Washington Dental Clinic. They have consultations and finance available. We'll tell you more about what they're doing in Ardmore. Campbell hands it off to running back, and this time he's going to be almost brought down by Benson Lee, but he had some help. DeRay Washington comes in there along with linebacker for the Tigers. That was number 52 on that one. Who do we have as 52 on that one? Looks like that was going to be Brad Hayes. Good job, Brad, coming in there. Loss of 1 on that play. Make it third down 11. Campbell, the quarterback, in the pistol formation. He's back. He's going to throw the ball deep. Got a man open. And he does not come down with it. Huge play for the Tigers. And it's going to be fourth down. And for the first time, Joseph, their punting team is on the field. So we'll see who's back there for Tuttle. It looks like it's going to be number 9. Parker Madison is the one who's going to be back for the punt. He's standing at his own 45-yard line. Looking to see who's back for Ardmore. Legal procedure called against Tuttle. It's going to back him up. Tyson Laster is back for Ardmore on that punt. So it's going to be putting the ball inside the Ardmore 49-yard line. We're going to try this again. Fourth down and 15. Their punter standing at his own 40-yard line.
Here it goes.
Got a nice kick. Laster's going to get it. Hold on to it.
He goes out.
I tell you what, he was a hero on that one. If you're going to get back there and you don't throw up the fair catch sign, you catch that ball, you better go. And he did that.
Laster is quite a playmaker.
Yes, he is.
The more I start watching this team this season, I'm just impressed.
You know, this is a real test for Ardmore.
I can tell. Tuttle seems very tight.
Yeah, they are. By the way, number 2 team in the state in Class 4A is Elgin. I think another one of the opponents in our conference is ranked in the top 10, or in there is going to be Hera. They might have been at like a number 11 or 12. We'll play them later on. That'll be in Ardmore about the next to last game of the season.
That's right.
We'll be in Chickasha next week on October the 3rd. Right. Homecoming on the 10th against Medill. They're going to hand the ball off to Matt Felder, and he's going to run to the right side.
Another brick wall.
We'll be working on some scores for you coming up at halftime as well. So the amazing Kirk Mays is putting all that together, and we'll get that to you. So, second play of this drive here. Waiting on the Tigers on this particular series.
All right.
Pass. Caught. Tyson Laster.
Yep.
Good job as he goes out of bounds in front of the bench of the Tuttle Tigers. He had to get to the 39-yard line, and he's going to go out of bounds at the 40, so that should be a first down for Ardmore.
We make these throws, and he's making these passes and catching, but they are on him as soon as he gets the ball.
Let me just say this. Number 27, Tyson Laster, he's everywhere.
He really is everywhere.
He plays defense. He's working tonight.
Playmaker.
You need him on offense tonight. He's catching the ball, running the ball, whatever it takes. Trying to draw him off sides. Miller rechecks his wristband.
Yep.
6:48 left here in the second period. Tuttle leading 7-0.
Right.
And there goes the Tigers. This time
Picks
they're going to hand it
yards.
off. And you know who that is?
Is that 5 yards maybe?
That is DeRay Washington.
All right, Washington.
Yeah, he was playing linebacker, and he came in there. Nice little run by DeRay. He got 6 yards on that run. So that's going to be the third play of this drive. Nice job by DeRay.
Nice and steady yardage.
I stand corrected. That was fourth play in this drive. All right, they're going to hand it off again. Nice play. Should get to the 45-yard line. Depends where they spot it. And that's all we needed to do and get the first down.
All right.
What we need to do, Joseph, is we need to take our time and we need to get on the scoreboard. We got plenty of time. With 5:50 left here in the second.
Sure, we'd like to see that before the first half's up, yes.
Yes. So we'll see what they're going to be able to do. They're keeping the ball on the ground, trying to run the right combination. 6 seconds on the play clock. Miller's up under the center. Marcus Ford. He's going to pass, and he's going to get sacked.
Oh.
And I tell you what, Tuttle was all over that play. That was a huge loss on that one. On that particular play, that was number 33. That young man's name is Turner Lemming. He's a linebacker. He's a sophomore at 5'11". So that loss is going to make it second down and 16. Need to make up for the loss on that play. 8 seconds on the play clock. We got one timeout left, and he barely gets it off. And the quarterback is not going to go anywhere on that play. Quarterback keeper, and he does not fool anyone.
I'd like to see us throw a ball and get some yardage right here.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a loss of a yard, so it's going to make it third down. Third down and 19 is what they're saying. Ball has been set at the 36-yard line.
Too many safe plays passing off.
Yep, a couple of back-to-back losses on that. That was a huge loss just a while ago. Going in the wrong direction. Need to go just across the 50-yard line.
It almost feels predictable.
They're going to be all right. There's a pass. It's going to be caught.
He's caught.
But it's not enough.
So that's going to send the punt team out there. Lee was the one that caught the ball. So they moved the ball from the 36 to the Ardmore 42-yard line. Clay Newby is the punter. He's in the game now. Waiting on the man to come out on the field. He's there. Plenty of time on the play clock. There goes the snap. Perfect snap. Nice kick by Newby. And it's a flag. Did I see a flag on the play?
Oh. Yep, there's a flag.
There's another flag. Two flags on the play. The official's going to meet at the 36-yard line to discuss it.
I wonder what this is going to be about.
I don't know if they're going to call holding or they're pointing toward Tuttle. Holding.
Oh.
And it's going to be charged against Tuttle. So instead of taking the ball at the 38-yard line, they're going to back him up. Stepping back to the 26-yard line, I believe. So it'll be first down and 10 for Tuttle. And the ball's going to be first down and 10. Tuttle going to get at their own 24-yard line. 3 minutes, 23 seconds left till halftime. Campbell hands it off to his running back. He's got the left side, and he's got room to go. And he's going to go out of bounds at the Tuttle 46-yard line.
Pressure put on him by Addison.
Nice run for Tuttle on that one. That was, of course, number 27, Sean Roundsville. Nice run for them, and so now they're going to be at the 44-yard line. Play run up the middle. Roundsville again with the ball. And he goes into Ardmore Tiger territory at the 46. So it's second down and 1 is the call on that particular play.
I pray for an interception here.
Well, we'll see. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep it on the ground.
I'm pretty sure, too.
Cruz Campbell, the no quarterback in the pistol, number 12. He's going to give it out to Roundsville. He keeps the ball, and he's going to give it to the right side. Tigers still ain't able to bring him down. Seeing if that was number 5, if it was Jay Sean Payne. He was the one that made the tackle. First down for Tuttle. Ball at the 35-yard line. Campbell, the quarterback. Tuttle's got all 3 of their timeouts left. Ardmore has 1. Waiting on the play. And he's back. Campbell throws the ball. It's caught. And the defender tries to take him down. Seeing if that was the Washington, had to come in there and say that. Tiger defender missed him, but good job by DeRay Washington was back there.
Yep.
And we got an injured player that's on the field, the Tigers. We're going to take a break and see they're checking on that player. We'll be right back. Our score, Tuttle 21, Ardmore 0 here on KICM.
Does anything these days have a lifetime warranty? Your computer? Nope. Your smartphone? Nuh-uh. Your dishwasher? Your fridge? Most of your appliances? None of the above. So that makes Sanders Collision the exception, because Sanders Collision offers a 100% lifetime warranty on all the work they do. That's how confident they are in the incredible service they provide. So if something fixed becomes unfixed, they'll fix it again, free of charge. Sanders Collision, just past Plainview Road on Highway 70 towards Lone Grove.
In our community, football is more than a game. It's a tradition, a passion, and a heartbeat. At First Bank and Trust Company, we're proud to stand behind our local teams on and off the field, because we're not just a bank, we're your bank. First Bank and Trust Company, investing in our youth, one Friday night at a time. Let's go! Member FDIC.
And there goes Tuttle around to the left side on that play. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds. Looks like he's going to go down at the 2-yard line. Bridges was the injured player for the Ardmore Tigers. He was able to pop up and head to the Tigers sideline while they check on him. So that's a first down and goal. Ball's going to be spotted out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Tuttle started this drive earlier. It's about the 9th play of this drive. Cruz Campbell, the quarterback, in the pistol formation. Hand off to Brownsville. He jumps, and he's going to go down at the 1-yard line. Did you see him hurdle?
Yeah, he made the jump. Not quite all the way, but he down at the 1.
Yes, he did. So, Tuttle Tigers knocking on the door again. 1 minute and 55 seconds left here in the second period. Ardmore has not been able to get on the scoreboard. They trail 21-0. Campbell, the quarterback, standing at his own 6-yard line. The ball's at the 2. And they're going to hand it up to the middle, Brownsville.
It looks like they stopped him.
So he's going to be short. He's at the goal line. He did not get in to score the touchdown. So it's 3rd down and go. 1 minute, 24 seconds.
That shows you every inch counts right there.
Yes, it does. Can the Tigers defense come up with another stop? We will see. Campbell gets the play from his coach, Coach Ballard. Waiting on the play. High snap, but he gets it down. Tigers defense tried to keep him in there, but he does score. Brownsville on a 1-yard run. That's their 4th touchdown on the evening. So we got 27 points on the board right now. Waiting on this extra point attempt. Waiting on the snap. And here comes the extra point attempt. It's through the uprights. It's good. So now, with 57 seconds left, our score is Tuttle 28, Ardmore 0. We'll be right back here on KICM 97.7. We'll be right back.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa, real fresh, real food, real good, since 1972.
And welcome back to Ardmore Tiger Football here on 97.7 KICM and Ardmore Tiger Football on YouTube. Ball is going to be kicked in the end zone. So it's a touchback, and that means that Tigers from Ardmore will start at their own 20-yard line. We got 57 seconds left right in here. And before halftime, Pride of Ardmore is here, so we should be able to see them out on the field at this time. Ardmore offense right there with Coach Newby and his staff. Let's see what they're going to go ahead and do at this time as they get ready for this next play and the offense rush out on the field. So here come the Tigers, ready. First down and 10, ball at the 20-yard line. Miller, the quarterback, up under the center. He fakes it, and he's going to hand it off to Laster. He gets nowhere as they go to the left side.
Laster with the carry.
What do you think's going wrong with these handoff plays tonight?
You want to know the truth?
Yes.
It's like they know what we're doing.
It seems like it, Cedric.
and they've been able to stop it through the middle. Second play of the drive. And again, another loss for the Tigers as they was able to get to Miller. You kind of see a little frustration on the field. And what's going to happen is, the bottom line is this: your offensive line is going to have to stop them from coming through the middle. So we got a conversation going on with officials right now. See what's going to happen on this play. It's going to be third down after a loss on that play. So the ball's on the 15-yard line, third down 15. Tigers got to get to the 30-yard line. And they're going to go ahead and let the clock run on out. So our score after one half is Tuttle 28, Ardmore 0. And coming up, we got our halftime show, and we're going to be hearing from the pride of Ardmore. The band director, John Moreno, is going to be our guest today.
All right.
We'll be right back here on 97.7 KICM.
97.7, the big station. Good evening. Uncle John's with you here. How you doing? John Waters, as you know me sometimes. I've got John Marino with me today. He's the band director of the Ardmore High School Tiger Band here in town, and he's going to talk to us a little bit about everything that goes on in the band room. How you doing today, John?
I'm great. Happy to be here.
Well, good. Glad. Tell me real quick about, we were talking before we got started, how many people y'all have in the band this year?
We have about 96 in band right now. It's our 100th anniversary, so we're really hoping to break 100 this year, but I know it's going to happen here pretty soon.
And you're going to have a concert for that? A special concert, spring concert for the 100th anniversary?
We're doing a few things to celebrate our 100th anniversary. We'll have a special spring concert on May 4th where we're going to have some alumni from Ardmore who went on to be band directors. They're actually going to come back and conduct the pieces. We also are having a special piece written for this band that I'm going to conduct at the end of the concert by a friend of mine who just happens to be a composer. And so we commissioned that piece, and we're going to debut it and have the world premiere on May 4th.
That'd be so cool. And he's a friend of yours. You've known him for a while, obviously.
Yes, I mean, he was a grad student when I was at OU, getting my undergrad, and he's a band director at a university in Florida. And he's published a few pieces, so I reached out, and he's writing a piece for us.
That'll be real cool. That's very good. Yeah. Tell me a little bit. Now, I've been in band years ago, and I kind of know the routine, but tell us what the band members go through here at Ardmore in a typical day.
So, typical day kind of after school has started, after the school year has started, we start at 8, which is not too terribly early, not too much before school starts. We have a lot of band members that ride the bus, so we kind of try to accommodate for that. But we do start a little early, and then we go through first hour, and that's when we rehearse out on the field. We're learning our marching show and then refining it as we go along. Then on Monday nights from 6 to 8, if you see the stadium lights on, it's either a JV football game or our rehearsal. You kind of have to listen and see if you hear my voice or one of the announcers. But if you hear me, we're having a rehearsal. We're working for those 2 hours. Again, just to get more reps, learning our show, refining the show, putting the music with the movement, and just getting it ready for Friday night football and Saturday contests.
Well, do you all get to do practice your marching routines on the field itself, or do you have a practice field for that?
So there's one of the parking lots. I don't know if anybody has ever noticed. If you're in the north parking lot outside the stadium, it has 2 sets of lines. The white lines are for the parking spots, and then the blue lines are our practice field, and we use that mostly during band camp over the summer. When school starts, we get to be on the field in the mornings, which is nice because it's a lot better on the kids' feet than the gravel and the concrete and stuff.
Yes. This is another thing I'm thinking about because I'm conjuring up all these memories, so forgive me if it's not important, but when I was in band, we marched 6 steps to 5 yards, 6 to 5. What do y'all use?
Yeah, so the standard kind of has become 8 to 5. And that's kind of the grid that we use even to learn our formations. You know, when, let's say we're making a smiley face, one kid's coordinate might say you're 2 steps inside the 45-yard line.
Right.
So that's 2 8 to 5 steps.
Okay.
We do use 6 to 5. If we are doing some big move, and we kind of have a different technique for that. The bigger the step, we kind of change what we do. The smaller the step, it might be a little different.
Okay. I'm assuming y'all go to concerts and things. I'm sorry, not concerts. Contests.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So we tend to go to about 2 contests on Saturdays, which are kind of invitationals. Bands host contests. We go, and that obviously we want to go win a contest, but it's also we get a lot of judges' feedback on what we're doing. And then we have OSSAA, who is the governing body for all athletics and activities. We have a regional marching contest, which this year we're going to go to Elgin. It's on October 14th. And we'll go and we'll compete there. And we get a rating at that contest. And we have to go get a superior division or a Division I rating to be able to get a sweepstakes award later on in the year, combined with some concert contest results.
Now, that is marching or concert band?
Both. So
both of them, okay.
We have to do regional marching contest in the fall, and then we'll do district and state concert contests in the spring.
Okay. Where are the district concert held at?
So actually, we've always gone to Ada for district contests since we've been 4A. 5As don't have to go to district. But last year, Ada had a small tornado that happened the day of district contest, and we ended up hosting it. So we are now the host for our district. So we will host that at the Performing Arts Center in early March, and then we'll go to state, which is normally at East Central in April.
Well, and there again, I keep harping on this, but these conjure up memories. Over in Idabel, where I grew up at, our concert band district was in Durant. And the state contest alternated between either OSU or OU. And I can remember we had a really good band director my 8th grade through 10th grade year. I mean, this guy was phenomenal. Ended up working in the schools at Little Rock. But we did real good in concert. In fact, we cut a record that I still have. Nobody knows what a record is. A lot of kids don't. It was always a lot of fun. And I would assume that the kids today still have the same kind of fun and enjoyment out of going to these things.
I hope so. That's one of our top priorities. Number one is always to keep the kids safe and make sure that they know that they matter. And number two is to provide quality experiences and hopefully provide a quality music education. So that's a big part of the experience, is getting through a contest and seeing other bands and getting the feedback and making those memories on the bus rides.
We're visiting with John Marino. He's the Ardmore High School band director. I want to ask you one more quick question before we go. You're doing some fundraising right now for new uniforms?
Yes, we've been trying to raise for the standard set that we have for the amount of kids we have. Just to make sizes work, we need to get 200 uniforms for a 100-piece band, and that kind of also accounts for a little bit more growth. That's going to be about $100,000. So we've been chipping away at it for the last few years. Right now we are selling cheesecake. If you know any band members, if you reach out to them, buy some cheesecake, that'll help them with their band account to pay for their fees and stuff for their shirts and all the stuff they get, as well as a little bit for us to raise money for uniforms and some other miscellaneous stuff like instruments and stuff.
Well, anything else you want to add before we go here?
Something else I forgot to mention just real quick about our 100th anniversary. We are having some alumni come to play at Homecoming in a few weeks with us. They'll play at halftime. They'll get to play the alma mater and the fight song, and we hope to make that a big deal. Come check them out. Come support Ardmore High School Band alumni.
Okay. Well, very good. Well, John, thank you for coming by today. John Marino, Ardmore High School band director. Good luck with the band, and I hope they go far this year.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Stewart's Family Dentistry has been providing dental services to the families in this area for over 30 years. Their full range of services include dental implants, bleaching, and cosmetic dentistry, same-day crowns and bridges, orthodontics, preventative, and pediatric dentistry. They'll even file your dental insurance for you. Stewart's Family Dentistry wants to be your family's dentist. Conveniently located in Ardmore, just south of Walmart on Merrick Drive, 223-6720. In Marietta, across from Bank First, 276-3055, and in Medill, across from Amazing Grace Boutique, 795-3360.
At Taco Casa, we get our beef from the American rancher, our corn from the American farmer, and our cheese from the American dairyman. We feed Americans. Taco Casa. Real fresh, real food, real good. Since 1972.
Hunter SuperTex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system? With our special financing options fitting every budget. Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter SuperTex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
Dive into the new Ultimate Trio at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore, where every combo is a winning play. Pick, mix, and score for just $14.99. Who will you draft? Will it be chicken quesadillas with chipotle lime salsa or boneless wings with house-made ranch or blue cheese? With 10 apps and 10 dips to combine, any combination could be the winning play. The Ultimate Trio, only at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore, 2680 West Broadway. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
And I want to say thank you to all of our supporters of Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. It's halftime, and our score is Tuttle leading Ardmore 28-0. Got about another 11 minutes before we return back to the second half of this game. Meanwhile, we got some scores that'll be coming your way, but first I want to take this time to let you know what's going on in Ardmore. If you've been listening to the morning show with Kirk Mays, the amazing Kirk Mays, you can find out the clubhouse is celebrating 5 years with Rowdy. That's right. So everything is $5. So you make sure that you can go by there and check them out. You want to go race the go-karts? $5. You want to play some games? $5. You want to do putt-putt golf? $5. So be sure to be there all day tomorrow as they celebrate 5 years at the clubhouse, which is located in Ardmore. Right there where the, regional park, right, just right in that area is where they are located at. And so we're going to get ready to get you some scores on tonight. Our amazing Kirk Mays is about to send them over here at this time, and we do have them available. Looks like we got our first game is our opponents in our district. It's going to be Bethany. They're leading in the second quarter over the Fighting Hens of Chickasha. That score is Bethany 14, Chickasha 7. Another opponent is between Hera and Blanchard. Blanchard is leading that game 28-0. How about the matchup between Kingfisher and Pauls Valley? Our score on that matchup is Kingfisher 28 and Pauls Valley 0 in the second at halftime. Sulphur leading Perkins Tryon. That's a big matchup tonight. You can check that out on KICM. You'll see the Sulphur Bulldogs on there, and you can watch and listen to that broadcast. At the half, the score, Joseph, is Sulphur 14, Perkins Tryon 0. Lone Grove and Seminole. They're on the road tonight in Seminole. And it's the Chieftains leading the Longhorns 8-7 in the second period. Plainview at home tonight against the Dragons from Purcell.
All right. I went to Plainview, so I like to see that.
All right, 21-0 is the score in that game. Washington is putting a shutout on the Dixon Comets. Score 39-0 at the half. And the matchup between Kingston and Kiefer at the half. Kingston Redskins 14, and that's Cleffer 0. I believe that's Kiefer. Anyway, that is on KICM. You can check out Kingston football on there and watch them online. Other matchups, it's a tie between Crossings and Marietta. 6-6 is that score in the second half. Also a halftime score between Davis and Dibble. 14-7 is the score at half. And that one, Tishomingo taking on Comanche, and that game is in Tishomingo. It's 18-14 at the half. Wynnewood leading at the half over Hobart, 35-6. That game is in Wynnewood. Elmore City Purnell, they're trailing Ringland. The Blue Devils are winning that one, 28-6 at half. Hilton trying to go 4-0. Bulldogs taking on the Wayne Bulldogs, and they're winning that game, 18-0. And between Central Marlowe and Thackerville, that score is 55-0 at the half. So we got about 7 minutes left before we come back here for the second half of this game, and the Ardmore Tigers are trailing this game right now. And when you look at the scoring for them, of course, Tuttle, both touchdowns coming tonight by their running back, Roundsville. He was able to make him on a couple of runs. Another, he scored one touchdown. The quarterback, Campbell, scored on a 4-yard run. And then also we saw, of course, Jordan Lane, number 1. was able to score on a 14-yard pass on the very first play of the game for, of course, the Tuttle Tigers. Ardmore, biggest play tonight, we would have to say,
what do we got?
We would have to give it to Jermaine Stubblefield. He made a great run. And so I would say...
That's right. He got a lot of yards in that run. It looked good.
About 66 yards on that play on a nice run. And that's going to have to be our teeth-rattling play of the game. That is being brought to you by Washington Dental Clinic. They're family-owned with free consultations and finance available. It's Washington Dental. Visit them at WashingtonDentalClinic-Ardmore.com. They're located at the corner of 10th and Washington in Ardmore. Now, I want to let you know to make sure that you get ready for our homecoming matchup. Our next game at home in Ardmore will be on the 10th of this month as we look at the rest of the schedule for Ardmore.
Picked up a victory last week?
Yeah, we did, 49-48. Next week we'll be back on the road, but this time we're in the same county. This is Grady County, so Tuttle's in Grady County, so we'll be in Chickasha. That game will be on October the 3rd at 7 o'clock. Then our next game at home will be on October the 10th. We'll take on the Medill Wildcats. October the 16th, we'll be back at home against Blanchard. Then our final road game of the season will be at Bethany, just in War Acres in Oklahoma City. And the final two games on Halloween, October 31st, against Hera. And then on November the 7th, it will be against Tecumseh.
Tecumseh at the end there, right.
So I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take a break. I want to say thank you to Mr. John Moreno. And he was able to tell us about some of the great things going on with the Pride of Ardmore. And we definitely want everybody to be a part of that. So make sure that you reach out and let them know that you are interested in being a part of the festivities. So, and by the way, if you are interested in supporting Ardmore Tiger football and be a sponsor of our broadcast, you need to make sure you reach out to them right here on 97.7 KICM. We'll be more than glad to assist you in helping you make that happen. So we're going to get ready to go ahead and take a break and get ready for the Ardmore Tigers to come out for this second half. And we'll go ahead and do that right now here on 97.7 KICM. We'll be right back.
Hunter Supertex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system with our special financing options fitting every budget? Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter Supertex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit HunterSupertex.com and schedule online today.
The station Sports Bar and Grill is the ultimate hangout where the game is always on, the music's always live, and the good times never stop. With indoor and outdoor seating available, ice-cold drinks, and a mouth-watering menu, plus wall-to-wall TVs, this is your spot for pro, college, and even your local high school sports teams. Simply put, it's a game day vibe you won't find anywhere else. Be sure to follow the station on Facebook to see who's coming to perform on the Boxcar stage, 2 blocks east of the Carter County Courthouse on Mill Street, open 7 days a week. The station Sports Bar and Grill, where every game is played on home turf.
PayMe checking is the #1 debit card at Communication Federal. With good reason, because you earn real money rewards with your Visa debit card. With Communication Federal, you can get a fresh, shiny, new debit card at the branch same day, so you can get out there and do your thing and get rewards for doing it. Open your PayMe checking account online at comfedcu.org or at any branch in just a few minutes. PayMe checking, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back here on 97.7 KICM, the big station. I'm Cedric Bailey, along with my man Joseph in here. Joseph, I tell you what, we got to let you know this on tonight. I had got told this yesterday that there was possibility there was going to be a forfeit tonight, and there was one. We got word that the Medill Wildcats, they made the announcement earlier today that their game against Tecumseh had been forfeited. It's been canceled.
The athletic director, Ron Norman, said that the cancellation is due to a high number of players of injuries and unavoidable absences.
Huh.
So Friday game has been scheduled for Tecumseh.
I did not hear of that happening often.
Yeah, so it's now Madill will now go to 0-4. The Wildcats' next scheduled game.
So do they automatically win that game?
They forfeit the game.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
It doesn't get better for Madill.
No.
Because you know who's next on their schedule?
Who we got?
They got Tuttle next week.
Oh man.
And
they better watch out.
And that game is supposed to be in Madill. And then after that, they got Ardmore.
Okay.
So, and that's supposed to be our homecoming game. So
I remember when I was in high school, homecoming games were huge.
Yeah, it is. And tonight we're on the homecoming agenda for, of course, the Tuttle Tigers on this evening. So anyway, I was just checking the stats for college football games on this weekend. I do want to let you know, looking at everything, it looks like Oklahoma has a bye this week, and they will be traveling. They will play against Kent State on next week on the road, and then after that is the big matchup between the Oklahoma Sooners and, of course, the Texas Longhorns. A big weekend going on in Dallas. State Fair Classic is underway, and the State Fair Texas opened up on today, and it will be Prairie View against Grambling. So that's what's going to be going on in Dallas, Texas.
A lot of action going on there.
Yep. College football tonight across the country. University of Virginia playing Florida State. Seminoles. Seminoles are ranked number 8 in the country. And by the way, congratulations to the Sooners. They're ranked number 7.
That's right.
So it's tied up at 21 all on that matchup. Don't forget now, we want to let all the fans know, if you're looking for something great to do, be sure to check out the Clubhouse. They're celebrating 5 years. Rowdy's going to be in the house. So you like riding go-karts?
Oh, yeah. I actually rode some go-karts this weekend with a friend of mine.
Yeah, so be sure to let them know that you want to be a part of the activities. And last but not least, I want to say thank you to our executive director of the HFE Wilson Community Center, Jemiah Cody and staff. Yesterday, Southern Oklahoma cross country had their meet right there in front of the Ardmore Middle School, and looked like we had a great meet. Kids 5 and under, first and second grade, boys and girls. Want to shout out Mister. He was there running yesterday, and he was right there in the middle of the pack. And then also we had third and fourth grade boys and girls, and fifth and sixth grade. So you're not doing anything on next Thursday, October the 2nd. We encourage you to stop on by.
Sounds like a fun time.
And it'll be at Regional Park.
All right.
Registration begins at 4 o'clock, and the meet will get underway at about 5:30. So make sure that you get there and check it out. In the WNBA on tonight, on this Friday night, you got the Indiana Fever trailing the Las Vegas Aces. And that game is in Indiana. Asia Wilson and crew leading that one in the fourth quarter. It's 61-57. The next game later on tonight is going to be between the Phoenix Mercury and the Minnesota Lynx. That series is tied at 1 game apiece as well. So a lot to look forward to on this weekend. Big news coming out of Stillwater right down the road over the weekend after the Oklahoma State Cowboys got beat by the Tulsa Golden Hurricane. Mike Gundy is out after 21 years. So we'll see what direction that the Oklahoma State Cowboys are going to be. They're at home on tomorrow, and they will take on the Baylor Bears. Other games that's going on, you got USC against Illinois. On ABC, it'll be Notre Dame taking on Arkansas. That'll be in Arkansas. Other games, Cincinnati versus Kansas. That'll be on TNT on Kansas. And, of course, Lawrence, Kansas. Other big games that are going to be going on, Vanderbilt. They're ranked number 18. They'll take on USH. That is Utah State. Big game, SEC matchup, number 13. Ole Miss will be at home against the 4th-ranked LSU Tigers. So that's some of the big games. And by the way, the game between Oklahoma State
and Baylor will be on ESPN2 at 2:30 p.m. So Madison's going to put the camera on the shot on the field right now, Joseph, and we are ready.
Here we go.
For the second half, we'll see what kind of adjustments the Tigers going to make. It's ball's teed up at the 40-yard line, and it is kicked.
What a low kick.
And that time it's going to be picked up. It could be about live ball. And the Tigers try to jump on it, but Tuttle does come up with it. Jermaine Stofield was right there on top of it. Dalton Sluger is the one who recovered it for Tuttle, so it's going to be first down. Ball's going to be spotted at the 26-yard line. So we're going to see what the Ardmore Tigers defense is going to be able to do at this time period, is if they can put a shutout on this second half on defense against Tuttle. We will definitely see that. Tigers back there on defense. Cruz Campbell, the quarterback, number 12, in the pistol formation. Brownsville, number 27, is back there with him. And they're going to hand it to him. He's going to go to the left side. He goes to the left hash. Stofield comes up with the tackle. Brownsville's going to run the ball to the 37 or 38-yard line. Let's give him the 38. A run of 8 yards on that play. Defense back out there for the Tigers. Again, Cruz Campbell, quarterback. He's going to pitch it. And there goes Lane. He's going to dance, go over the 40, at the 50, at the 40, cuts back.
Oh, they better.
And he's going to go down. Gino Odom was able to bring him down.
Yep.
Double checking, and we got a flag on the play. And if it's a flag, they're going to call holding. They're going to bring it back, and that's right. That's what the official says. So you can wipe that off there, Joseph. Good thing for the Ardmore Tigers on that particular situation. Otherwise, that would have been in Ardmore's territory at the 32-yard line.
We'll take anything we can get at the moment.
That's right. Ardmore was able to come up with a big break on that play, so they're going to set the ball at the 40-yard line for Tuttle. However, it's going to be first down. Better at their 40 end than compared to our 30 end. Cruz Campbell, the quarterback, in the pistol formation. He's going to hand it off to Roundsville, and he's going to go up the left side, and he's going to go up the middle of the field.
58 close by.
Sean Roundsville with carry. Washington.
DeRay Washington on the tackle for Ardmore. He's going to be just short of the 50-yard line. Second down and 1. He had to get to the 50-yard line.
Let's see here.
So it's going to be second down and 1. Ball marked at the Tuttle's 49-yard line. And he slips, Roundsville does, and he goes down at the 50. It looks like he's going to get the first down on a slip. And it is a first down for the Tuttle Tigers. About the 5th play of this drive here in the second half. Tigers kicked it off to Tuttle. Tigers of Tuttle on the opening drive. Already at midfield. Brownsville back in the pistol formation. Waiting on the snap, hands it out. The quarterback Cruz gets it off to Brownsville. And that he's going to go to the left side and get close to a first down. So let's give him 11 yards on that run. So that's another first down for the Tuttle Tigers. Ardmore having a hard time stopping them. Need to come up with a tackle in the back to try to slow them down. Again, their quarterback hands it off. Brownsville going to go to the right side.
Good job making the stop there.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 45-yard line. Thought it was a turnover on the play. Jay-Sean Payne came up with the ball, but they said he was already down. Tigers need to come up with a stop here on defense. Second down and 6. Tuttle hands it off this time to the right side. And Brownsville goes right over the 30-yard line. He's going to go down at the 27-yard line. That's another first down for Tuttle. Ball's going to be spotted at the 28-yard line. First down and 10. Waiting on the play. Got some more scores going to be sharing with you throughout the state of Oklahoma tonight here on KICM. Cedric Baylor on with Joseph Houchin. Madison Shadwell on the camera tonight. Quarterback pressure's on.
Putting pressure on him there.
Oh, he had him. He couldn't quite pull him down. And Washington comes in and they come up with a catch some kind of way. Good job by the Tigers on the defense, but they were somehow kind of getting it back to the original line of scrimmage.
I tell you what, they found a way to make that happen somehow.
Yeah, it was so close. And you look at it for Ardmore, it looks like for the Tigers, a linebacker, number 53 was right back there on it to try to come up with it.
That Guzman.
Nathaniel Guzman is the one that was back there. So after all that, they gained 1 yard on the play. Second down and 9, the ball on the 27.
Another fake.
Campbell with the pass. Payne's going to chase him out of bounds. Between him and Laster.
Who we got there? It's a hard hit by number 27.
Yeah, Tyson Laster.
Tyson Laster again. He's everywhere tonight.
Yes, he is. And the ball carry on that one for Tuttle is going to be number 40. That is, of course, Wick Colesmer. First down.
Let's stop him here.
Tuttle Tigers with the ball at with the Tigers, Ardmore Tigers 17. Cruz Campbell throws the ball across.
He stops it.
And they're going to call a flag. They might call that on Ardmore. He does. They said he caught the ball.
Oh.
Stubblefield was on him for the defense. That was Jalen Lane that comes up with the pass. Looked like whatever that penalty is, they're going to decline it. It'll be first to go. They're going to call that defensive penalty on Ardmore.
Wow.
So here comes Campbell, the quarterback, going to get it off to Roundsville, and he takes it in for a score. About 12 plays on that one, and the Tuttle Tigers on the board again. Opening drive of the second half. Already 34 points in this matchup.
I tell you what, they just seem to be they have a good system to this tonight. Tuttle's doing something.
Ardmore's doing everything they can to try to stop them, but when they keep on getting first down and 5, first down and 10, giving up big plays, it's like we have no answer for them. Waiting on the extra point attempt right now. And the kick is through the uprights, and it is good. Our score, 7:47 left here in the third period. Our score, Tuttle 35, Ardmore 0. We'll be right back with more Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM, the big station. Cedric Bailey, along with Joseph Houchin. We'll be right back, so stay with us for more information.
Dive into the new Ultimate Trio at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore, where every combo is a winning play. Pick, mix, and score for just $14.99. Who will you draft? Will it be chicken quesadillas with chipotle lime salsa, or boneless wings with house-made ranch or blue cheese? With 10 apps and 10 dips to combine, any combination could be the winning play. The Ultimate Trio, only at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore, 2680 West Broadway. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday, and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
We are Kerr Pumps. Kerr Pumps has some of the best talent in the entire pump industry. Our goal is to hire the brightest people and give them the biggest challenges to produce the best work of their lives. The individuals work collectively to manufacture high-quality pumps at unbelievable lead times. Located right here in the heart of Sulphur, Oklahoma, at Kerr Pumps, we make it happen. We build pumps, pump testing, pump overhauls. We sell service, unmatched support, and advanced diagnostics. We do build pumps, but we also sell service. Here at Kerr Pumps, we're looking for you. A team of professionals dedicated to being the leaders in the industry. If you'd like to apply in person, we are located at 2214 West 14th Street in Sulphur, or online at kerrpumps.com.
And welcome back here on 97.7 KICM. The Tuttle Tigers just kicked the ball to the Ardmore Tigers. Lee was able to get that, and it's going to be first down and 10. The ball is going to be spotted at the 18-yard line, and that's where Ardmore will take over. All right, going to check some of these scores on tonight. We got them for you. See if we can break it down for you and let you know who's in action on tonight. Skytooth trailing Cushion 21-7. Grove leading Catoosa 35-0. Fort Gibson 30, Wagner 17. Ada leading Tulsa McLean 42-7. Woodward trailing Elgin 34-0 on tonight. Miller hands it off to his running back, and that is Tyson Laster, and he runs into a right wall. A wall on that right side of the line. They're going to stop forward progress. Let's give them a loss of a yard on that one, okay? Other scores tonight, Bethany leading Chickasay 21-7. Broken Bow over Glenpool 34-0. That's a halftime score. Oklahoma City Douglas trailing Bridge Creek 12-6 tonight. Poto leading Stillwell at half 17-8. More scores coming up. Miller's going to think about passing. He does throw it, and it's caught. And his legs are knocked out from under him. Tyson Laster caught that ball, but it's going to be a loss of 2 yards on that one. So we're looking at now 3rd down and about 15. Ball's going to be spotted at the 13-yard line. Halftime score, Weatherford leading Clinton 7-0. Ugla 14, Miami 7. Sallisaw leading Hillsdale 27-19. Blanchard leading Harrow 28-0. Medill, like we said, it was canceled on tonight. We'll get to some 4A scores here in just a few minutes. More 4A and 5A scores. Miller's going to be chased, and he's running to the left side. He's got a man wide open.
All right. Good catch.
Well, he didn't get it. They're going to say it hit the ground.
Oh.
It was intended for Jermaine Stubblefield. So that's going to send the punt team out now. Ball's going to be spotted at the 13-yard line. And that means Clay Newby is going to be standing at the goal line. Tigers had 3 plays and weren't able to get forward progress. They was trying to get to the 27-yard line. And the ball's going to go out the back of the end zone, and that's going to be a safety. Oh, man, when it rains, it pours.
It's pouring right now, yes. Not what I want to see at the moment, but it's all right.
Wow. So that's 2 points given to Tuttle. 37-0 is our score.
What do you think went wrong right there?
Bad snap.
Bad snap. It's a little too high, I guess, maybe.
Yeah, it was. I was just looking down at that time, and that next thing I know, the ball is going in the end zone. So right now, the Tigers going to have to just do everything they can to stop the bleeding in this game, folks. Tuttle Tigers, number 1.
They're putting the pressure on.
They're putting a statement on tonight. We'll keep it right here. Meanwhile, we got some more scores. This time we'll check in. Class 5A, Oklahoma City Bishop McGinnis 51. Class in SAS 0 out of Oklahoma City. McAllister trailing Coweta 10-9. That's in the 3rd period. Dell City and Collinsville. Look like Collinsville's leading that one 14-3. Number 1 team in Class 5A, Carl Albert. They're leading Western Heights out of Oklahoma City 52-0. Duncan and Newcastle. Newcastle's winning that one 31-28. John Marshall trailing Guthrie 42-7. Altus 42-6 over El Reno on tonight. Booker T. Washington out of Tulsa.
How's Shawnee doing there?
Yeah, Shawnee is putting it on East Central. Out of Tulsa, 47-0. Tahlequah and Claremore tied at 7-all.
Hey, they got a little worse than Ardmore tonight.
Yeah. All right, so Ardmore's going to kick the ball. It's set up at the 25-yard line. Look like Laster's going to kick it, and it's going to bounce.
Almost to the 50.
And he's going to go down. It's going to go down at the 46-yard line. So we're now going to go ahead and get ready for Tuttle to go ahead and take over at this time period and see what they're going to do. Ardmore Tigers defense back out there. You know, at the beginning of this game tonight, we had hoped and believed that the Tigers were going to be able to do something on this game tonight. And I tell you what, Tuttle was ready to go on this one. So we'll see what's going to happen right here as Tuttle's going to take over at the 46 6-yard line. And they're going to run it right there at Roundsville. He goes to the right side. And on that big gain, he gets 12 yards on it.
Ball at the 35. That will be good for a Tuttle first down.
So that's going to be at the 35-yard line, first down for the Tuttle Tigers. Clock is running, 6 minutes and 3 seconds left in this third period. Our score at Tuttle 37, Ardmore 0. Defense is ready at this time. Pass.
He's on him.
Oh, he's not able to hold on to it. Good job by Tyson
Good
Laster.
job. I've had so much fun seeing Laster tonight play this game.
Yep, no matter what the score is, he's still giving it 100%, and that's what it's going to take. Going on offense and going on defense. So it's going to be second down and 10. Ardmore on defense. And there goes a jet sweep from the left side. Brownsville spins, keeps running.
He gets through it. He just gets through him.
And they're not going to bring him down, and he's going to score a touchdown. And that was a nice run of 43 yards. So that score now is Tuttle 43, Ardmore 0. 5 minutes and 39 seconds left here. Waiting on the extra point attempt. Snaps on the way to kick.
To the
Looks
right.
like it's going to be missed. Oh, it's good. He barely sneaks it in through the upright. So give them Tuttle Tigers 44. Ardmore 0 is our score. We're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back with more of Ardmore Tiger football here on KICM.
At Barrett Mortgage, you're not just a client, you're family. Your local mortgage experts, Kat and John Terry and Tim Barrett, have 50-plus years of combined experience in making things stress-free, with fast approvals and options tailored just for you. First-time buyers, refinances, federal loan programs, and more. Barrett Mortgage will guide you every step of the way. Your friendly and local mortgage lenders is Barrett Mortgage. For reviews, contact info, and more, visit barrettmortgagegroup.com. Barrett Mortgage, where we treat you like family.
Hunter SuperTex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system? With our special financing options fitting every budget. Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter SuperTex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery has been caring for the people of Southern Oklahoma for over 40 years. As board-certified oral and maxillofacial surgeons, Dr. Wallace and Dr. Sutherland have the highest level of expertise in the removal of wisdom teeth, placement of dental implants, facial injuries, corrective jaw surgery, jaw pain, and facial cosmetic surgery. By continually learning innovative techniques and utilizing the most up-to-date technology, they are able to provide world-class oral and facial surgery right here in Southern Oklahoma. To discuss your oral or facial surgical needs, call the experts at Southern Oklahoma Oral and Facial Surgery.
The station Sports Bar and Grill is the ultimate hangout where the game is always on, the music's always live, and the good times never stop. With indoor and outdoor seating available, ice cold drinks, and a mouth-watering menu, plus wall-to-wall TVs, this is your spot for pro, college, and even your local high school sports teams. Simply put, it's a game day vibe you won't find anywhere else. Be sure to follow the station on Facebook to see who's coming to perform on the Boxcar stage, 2 blocks east of the Carter County Courthouse on Mill Street, open 7 days a week. The station Sports Bar and Grill, where every game is played on home turf.
And welcome back. After that kickoff, it's a penalty on Ardmore, so it's going to be set up at the 6-yard line, and the Tigers going to get it right there. And looks like they're going to run the ball.
He makes it to the 20.
Matt Felder was on the one that was able to keep that ball for Ardmore.
Good run.
You know, I want to say this as I'm looking at the Tigers here. They're doing everything they can to try to keep up with the Tuttle Tigers. But let me tell you something. This Coach Ballard has done a phenomenal job with this team here in Tuttle.
You got to give it to him, but
yeah, Ardmore's doing everything they can. It's just that it's just not working in their favor. But they just got to hang in there and keep going. Miller, after getting the first down from Matt Felder, with the pitch that time.
Excellent pitch.
And he steps on the line. Tyson Laster. Looks like he's going to go out the 20, 22 or 23-yard line. So make it second down and about 8 on that. Ball spotted at the 22-yard line. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors here supporting Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. We just appreciate everything, every one of you that's supporting us. I want to say thank you to Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. They've been the big-time supporters of Ardmore football over 50 years. Pass is knocked up in the air. And that's going to be incomplete pass as Miller was trying to get it over the lineman, wasn't able to do so. Again, I was saying Ardmore Plumbing and Supply. They've been a staple in Ardmore for almost 50 years. You're a locally owned and operated plumbing supply store at Ardmore Plumbing Supply, located on the old Cattle Street, known as 8th Street Northeast, that's where it is, in Ardmore. Right there near the tracks at 3rd Street and 8th. Third down and 8. Miller, a little confusion right there. He was able to pull it back in. He was going to connect with Matt Felder. No, that was Newby. No, number 12. That's for Ardmore. I think that was Jonathan. That's who that was. Miller was not in on that play. Jonathan Spears. That's who the quarterback was on that.
All right.
He's a backup. So we'll see what's going to happen. Hopefully they're going to get the snap down. They do.
Good kick.
Newby gets it all. Tiger roll, going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. So we're going to go ahead and take a break right quick and be right back with more Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. And we'll go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back. So keep it right here.
Every day begins with a promise to work hard and to build a future. That's why we're here, providing the tools, expertise, and John Deere equipment you have relied on for generations to help you get the job done right. We're with you. That's our promise to you, because no matter the project or the challenge you're facing,
we're with you. We're united.
Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory wants you to know that planning ahead gives you the opportunity to select merchandise and services at today's prices and relieves your loved ones of making hasty decisions later. Harvey Douglas is the only funeral home in Ardmore offering 4 family meeting rooms with unique backdrops to personalize your experience. Their caring staff can help arrange every aspect of a beautiful funeral. Before making any decisions, visit Harvey Douglas Funeral Home and Crematory in their new facility at 2118 South Commerce in Ardmore.
And back after that injury, looks like the injured player on the field was number 5, Jay Sean Payne. Trainers were able to come out there and check on him, and he's okay. He's on the sideline now. And that's going to be a penalty called against Tuttle. That's going to back him up 5 yards. Ball's going to be spotted at the Tuttle 26-yard line. 4 minutes and 11 seconds left here in the third period. You just joined us. Tigers are trailing Tuttle 44-0. Looking to see if they've made a change to their quarterback situation. Number 12 was their quarterback, so now we got number 8 in, the backup now.
Number 8,
and
Washington.
That's going to be Major Vanderberg for Tuttle. Washington is our number 8. He's out there on defense. Cruz is quarterback. Campbell for, of course, Tuttle. He's out the game right now, so they put their backup in the game right now. Major Vanderberg. If I can see that right, double check that number. They're going to hand it off.
Again with the carry. Stubblefield with the tackle.
Stubblefield comes up with the tackle, and that quarterback is going to be number 9, Parker Madison. That's what it says. I believe that's who it is. Yeah, Parker Madison. So make it third down and about 8. Tuttle Ball at their own 33-yard line. Waiting on the snap. He's going to fake pressure's on. Felder's back there for him. Could not bring him down. Here comes
back.
And he's going to throw the ball away. Pressure was on by the Tigers. Ray Washington put the pressure on him. So Tuttle's 3 and out. Tigers going to get the ball. Clock's got 2 minutes and 49 seconds left here in the third period as we trail Tuttle 44-0. Your comments, Joseph?
I tell you, they're on us like fly swatters or something tonight.
About 8 seconds left on the play clock. Got a player just coming in the field for Tuttle. There's in their punt formation. Waiting on the snap. And there goes the kick. Almost blocked. Low kick and back for Ardmore. Tyson Laster, they're going to let it roll. And it's going to stop just short of the 20-yard line. First down and 10 for Ardmore. So let's see what Coach Newby's going to do. On the last series, I think Jonathan Spears, number 12, was in there for the Tigers. So we're going to see who's going to sit out there.
It's like you said, if we just give our quarterback the right blocking.
Tough situation tonight for Ardmore.
Yes. But they keep it up.
All right, let's see. The offensive line is running out there, and we'll see who's in there. Yep, here for Ardmore. Jonathan Spears, that's right. He's in the game at quarterback, folks. And he's going to hand it off. Felder is the ball carrier.
Felder with the carry.
Barely gets back to the original line of scrimmage. Say, man, I tell you what, got some big football games going on this week in NFL. I think Baltimore is playing Kansas City, and I do know Mike Parsons is going to be in Dallas. Except he's going to be wearing a green and yellow jersey playing for the Packers. So get ready for that on Sunday Night Football. Okay, Spears is going to pass. He's got a man open and try to catch the ball. And it's Jaden's right, the intended receiver. Ball's just a little bit short. See what's going to happen on this particular play. So we'll see what's going to happen here. As we see that the Tigers are out there. Third down and about 8. The ball is on the 23-yard line. Spears, the quarterback. He's going to fake it. He's going to throw the ball. He's got a man open. Oh, almost off the hands of League. And Spears tried to get the ball down the field. Incomplete pass, so it's going to be 4th down. So the Tigers go 3 out in that series. And the punter is on their way back out there again to kick this ball. Should be number 10, Clay Newby, back to kick for the Tigers. As we see Wright on the field. Also number 9, Kazai Andrews. Receivers out there deep. And it looks like we're going to have to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here. 1 minute, 56 seconds left in this ball game. And waiting to see what the Tigers going to be able to do. Joseph, your feedback, comments on tonight, sir?
I don't even know what to say right now, Cedric. Just
let me just give you something.
I like how he threw it down the field just now. We just couldn't get it done.
We haven't thrown in the towel in this game, but you just got to keep going. That's all the bottom line you can do. You just got to keep on going until you can find the right combination to happen. But right now, Tuttle is just playing pretty good right now. They got their reserves in the game. We'll see what they're going to do as the Tigers regroup. This is our first game in the conference play. You have to finish in the top 4 spots to make the playoffs. I believe that they can do it. It's just a matter of them coming together. And don't forget now, 9th and 10th grade
JV will be in action on Monday. They'll take on Pauls Valley, so we'll see you at Noble Stadium. Okay, we're ready now. Clay Newby back with the punt. Nice kick. Lane is going to get the ball. He's at the 50-yard line. Stutter steps, cuts back. Gino Odom forces him out of bounds. And also in tackle pursuit is number 5, Nathaniel Guzman. So the Tigers on defense with 1 minute and 44 seconds left. And we're going to see what's going to happen right now as the Tigers are back there on defense. Looking at their defensive line, see what they're going to be able to do at this time period. See who's in the game now for Ardmore. At the front 4. They're going to hand it off to their backup running back. For Tuttle, I believe that's going to be number 22. Ray Washington on the tackle for the Ardmore Tigers. Of course, number 22 is Carter Van Uken. Their quarterback tonight, number 9, is Parker Madison. Clock is running with 1 minute and 28 seconds left. In the third period, Tuttle leading Ardmore 44-0. Beautiful night here in
it really is just beautiful weather tonight.
South Central Oklahoma. And they're going to hand it off 22 again. He's at the 10-yard line before he's tackled by 2 Tigers.
Yep.
And gets a first down. On the tackle, looked like that was Marcus Addison coming up with the tackle for the Tigers. So the ball is going to be spotted at the 9-yard line. First down and goal. So we'll see what's going to happen on this particular play. And here comes Tuttle. First down and 10. Hand it off again. He's going to cut back. Stubblefield comes up with the tackle. So we'll see what's going to happen on this play. So we're going to see what's going to happen now. As it's going to be second down and goal. Clock is running. Look like they're going to let it run down to about the last 10 seconds.
Yep.
And Tuttle's going to go ahead and come to the sideline at this time.
Bring it on in at 3.
And that's going to bring this third quarter to an end. And looks like our score right now is going to be Tuttle 44 and Ardmore, they have a score of 0. So we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll join you back in just a few minutes as we continue with Ardmore Tiger football as we head to the fourth quarter. We'll be right back. Stay with us, folks.
Hunter SuperTex has been here since 2006 and will be here to provide you excellent service for your home service needs. Who said you need to sweat over getting a new HVAC system with our special financing options fitting every budget? Oh, and did we mention you won't need to leave your comfy spot? Stay right there on your couch. Free estimates and financing, all from your sofa. Hunter SuperTex, making home comfort a breeze. Go visit huntersupertex.com and schedule online today.
The station Sports Bar and Grill is the ultimate hangout where the game is always on, the music's always live, and the good times never stop. With indoor and outdoor seating available, ice-cold drinks, and a mouth-watering menu, plus wall-to-wall TVs, this is your spot for pro, college, and even your local high school sports teams. Simply put, it's a game day vibe you won't find anywhere else. Be sure to follow the station on Facebook to see who's coming to perform on the Boxcar stage, 2 blocks east of the Carter County Courthouse on Mill Street, open 7 days a week. The station Sports Bar and Grill, where every game is played on home turf.
PayMe checking is the #1 debit card at Communication Federal. With good reason, because you earn real money rewards with your Visa debit card. With Communication Federal, you can get a fresh, shiny, new debit card at the branch same day, so you can get out there and do your thing and get rewards for doing it. Open your PayMe checking account online at comfedcu.org or at any branch in just a few minutes. PayMe checking, only from Communication Federal Credit Union.
And welcome back here on KICM 97.7, Ardmore Tiger football here. We're now in the fourth period. Clock is running. And it's look like it's going to be third down and goal. Reserves are in for Coach Tuttle. Pressure's on. He's going to catch the ball, and he's going to score a touchdown. Well, look like that's 50 points on the board as Tuttle celebrates on their homecoming tonight. Trace Ford is the one that scored that one for Tuttle, so that's the big 5-0 put on the Tigers tonight. Waiting on this extra point attempt to make it 51. Low snap, kicks through upright. And it's good. Our score now, Tuttle 51, Ardmore 0. We'll take a break. We'll be back in just 60 seconds, so keep it right here on 97.7 KICM. We'll be right back with more Ardmore Tiger football, so stay with us. Here we go.
Does anything these days have a lifetime warranty? Your computer? Nope. Your smartphone? Nuh-uh. Your dishwasher? Your fridge? Most of your appliances? None of the above. So that makes Sanders Collision the exception, because Sanders Collision offers a 100% lifetime warranty on all the work they do. That's how confident they are in the incredible service they provide. So if something fixed becomes unfixed, they'll fix it again, free of charge. Sanders Collision, just past Plainview Road on Highway 70 towards Lone Grove.
In our community, football is more than a game. It's a tradition, a passion, and a heartbeat. At First Bank and Trust Company, we're proud to stand behind our local teams on and off the field, because we're not just a bank, we're your bank. First Bank and Trust Company, investing in our youth, one Friday night at a time.
Let's go!
Member FDIC.
Shout out to Brandon and crew down there at First Bank and Trust, Main Street, downtown Ardmore. All right, here goes the kick now in the fourth period. We trail 51-0, and it's going to be picked up. Look like that's Lee going to get it at the 10. Cuts back, goes to the right side, and he's going to go down at the 15-yard line. Haven't been successful tonight on the special teams of running the ball back. But we're going to keep going. That's all we can do, folks. Got to keep on going here on tonight. Ardmore Tigers trailing 51-0. Want to thank everybody for being with us on tonight. Tigers will be on the road next week. We'll be in Chickasha to take on those fighting hens. Or fighting chicks, as I should say. They wear that solid purple down the road. And we'll be back at home. You didn't hear about it tonight. Medill had to forfeit their game against Tecumseh. Had a lot of injuries there and some absences, so hopefully they're going to be able to regroup. And we can get ready to play them. They play Tuttle next week, and then after that they play Ardmore. Okay, so here we go. 11 minutes, 10 seconds left in the ball game. Tigers going to run the ball in the middle. The quarterback last we had was number 12, Jonathan Spears, and he's still out there. Vargas comes up with the tackle for, of course, Tuttle Tigers. They're going to call a foul against, penalty against Ardmore, chop block. One thing you cannot do is do that type of block because you stand the chance of getting somebody injured. By the way, at the end of the game, we'll check in with the amazing Kirk Mays and throw it back to him at the studio, and he'll give you a recap of scores locally on tonight. Midwest City trailing Southeast out of Oklahoma City 19-8. Dell City and Collinsville tied at 21-all. Tahlequah and Claremore. Claremore's leading that one 21-17. There go the Tigers trying to keep from being sacked in the end zone. He's going to go down at the 1-yard line. Matt Felder was the ball carrier.
Burns with the carry. Vargas with the tackle.
42-6 is our score between Altus and El Reno. Bulldogs winning that one. John Marshall trailing Guthrie tonight, 49-8. Update on that game in the third quarter between Newcastle and Duncan. Duncan is trailing 31-28. Tigers now at the 3-yard line. That's where the ball is at, they're saying. Looks close like the 2. Spears standing back. And they're going to pitch it. No, not pitch. They're going to hand it off.
Felder with the carry. Snyder with the tackle.
Snyder comes up with the tackle for, of course, Tuttle. So it's going to be 3rd down. I was thinking it was 4th down. They didn't catch that over on the side there. It is 4th down. So the punt team is out there. Clay Doobie, number 10, standing at his end zone. Snap's got to be just right. We still got players running on the field. And they're going to call a timeout, Ardmore is.
Timeout, Ardmore.
So they've already called one, so they got one timeout left. That's their second timeout they've called here in the second half. Meanwhile, going to recap some more scores, let you know who's in action on tonight. Final score tonight, Bishop McGinnis over Class and SAS, 57-0. Carl Albert, number 1 in Class 5A, over Western Heights, 59-0. The Buffaloes from McAllister against Coweta, 13-9. Booker T. Washington out of Tulsa, leading Durant, 21-7 at half. Shawnee over East Central at half, 47-0. Noble, 20. Lawton High, 8. Tulsa Memorial, 6. Nathan Hale, 64. Pryor, big over Will Rogers tonight. Pryor's ranked number 5, Class 5A, 63-18 is our score on that matchup on tonight. Checking out some other scores on tonight. We didn't get a chance to check out 3A. We'll do that here in a few minutes, but waiting on this punt. Well, let's see what they're seeing right now. They're saying it's 3rd down. Spears, he's going to throw the ball deep. Got a man open, it's caught. Nice pass, Jonathan Spears.
What a beautiful pass that was, 15 or 15.
Jaden's right, coming up with it. And I tell you what, the Tigers called up a good play on that one. Spears put that ball on the money.
It's like you said, that's all you can do is keep going and giving it to him.
I can hear the quarterback club making some noise right now.
Yeah.
They would put us over here by the band.
Right by the band.
That's all right. We're on the porch. It's nice weather tonight.
Enthusiastic as they are.
So guess what? We got an Ardmore Tiger first down.
Nice.
9 minutes, 31 seconds left in the ball game. We're getting shut out, 51-0. Reserves are in the game for the Tigers. Tyson Laster still going strong.
Still fighting.
He's going to go to the left side. And let's give him a gain about 4 yards on that play. Second down, ball at the 32-yard line. Spears, the quarterback, up under the center. And he's going to throw the ball. Nice pass. It's caught.
Now, this is what I've been wanting to see tonight.
Tyson Laster comes up with it.
I love these passes.
Jonathan Spears, a sophomore out there.
Maybe he decided to change things up a bit.
Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen.
Try some things out.
Plainview leading Purcell 35-0 in the fourth period. Bristow leading Victory Christian 36-14. Locust Grove getting blown out by Shakota tonight, 55-7. That's Kerry Underwood's hometown of Shakota, outside of Muskogee, heading over there to Fort Smith, Arkansas, in the Creek Nation. Spears, quarterback, up under the center. He's going to pitch it, and there's Laster. Nice pitch. Trying to get around the end. Goes out of bounds in front of the Tiger bench. Maybe a gain of 1 yard on that play. Got a good matchup tonight. It's tied between Sequoia Claremore against Veneta, 21-all. Sulphur leading Perkins Tryon, 28-20. Idabel getting blown out tonight by Holland Hall, 36-17. Heritage Hall, 24. North Rock Creek, 12. Star Spencer and Anadarko, The Indians leading that one 63-0. Tigers running the ball on the left side. You had asked me a question about basketball, and I pulled up the schedule. We start in December.
All right.
We got 6 games, and guess who we open up with in basketball?
Who we got?
Star Spencer.
All right.
Okay, just like you know. Lone Grove leading Seminole now, 22-8. Pauls Valley getting blown out by Kingfisher, 42-0, and Lincoln Christian, the number 1, 49-0 over Stigler. That's 3A football scores. So we got 3rd down and 8. The ball is going to be spotted at the 41-yard line. Spears, quarterback, up under the center. Marcus Ford. Spears going to throw the ball. Ooh. Nice spiral. Oh! He had Jaden's right open.
So close.
Yep, so it's going to be 4th down. You're down 51-0. 7 minutes, 29 seconds left in this ball game. Clay Newby, the quarterback, as the punter back there. He is a backup quarterback too as well. Jay Sean Payne back in the game now. 7 seconds on the clock. Low snap, but he gets it off. Boom with the kick. And it's going to be a roll at the 34-yard line. And that's where Tecumseh is going to take over.
Well, you know what? I think this is the right time to try something new, try some daring plays, something that you wouldn't normally start off the game with.
The more you play, the better you get.
Yes, yes.
I want to thank everybody for listening here. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Washington Dental Clinic, the station, Sports Bar and Grill. Hey, be down there this weekend, 24 Mill Street, just near City Hall in downtown Ardmore, right where they're building the new police station. And that's on the old property of Culver's Dairy. And there goes.
All right, good tackle.
Looks like DeRay Washington coming in there with the tackle on that. Carter Vanaken, the sophomore, the running back, on tonight. Well, it looks like the cheerleaders are having fun, and everybody over here at Ardmore, the Tiger mascot, we'll get a shot of them over here in just a few minutes after this play. There you go. Thank you, Madison. Somebody's having some fun tonight.
Yep. Everyone enjoying that fall weather.
The Spirit Squad. There goes, of course, the run. That time Gino Odom comes up with the tackle. And they cross midfield. The ball is in the Ardmore Tigers territory. The Tigerettes and the cheerleaders all coming together, having fun tonight. Thankful for the fans that did make the drive here tonight in Tuttle. Pride made it out on tonight. Beautiful football weather here tonight. We're first weekend of fall.
So good.
Yes, it is. So here comes Tuttle with the ball. They're going to hand it off. They're going to just keep on running the ball. They're handing it off to, of course, their running back, Carter Van Auken. And that's going to be a gain of 5, so it's going to be 2nd down and 5.
Another good tackle by Stubblefield.
Wayne Stubblefield tonight. When your linebackers and your defensive backs are making a tackle, that is not a good thing. See what the front four is going to be able to do for the Tigers. Clock is running. 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Hand it off again. Different running back. This time it looked like it's going to be number 26 in for Tuttle. That young man's name is Brody Dobbs. He's a freshman. And he's going to get the first down for the Tuttle Tigers. So the ball spotted at the 31-yard line. Sure was hoping that the Tigers wouldn't get shut out tonight, that they would get a touchdown on tonight. So far, the biggest play tonight, Jermaine Stubblefield with a 60-yard run.
Amazing run tonight.
Yep, almost got in there for a touchdown. Ardmore was not able to come through on that.
Tuttle's just playing a good game tonight.
Yes, they are. So they're going to run the ball to the left side. And that time, Stubblefield makes the tackle. No gain on the play. The ball's going to be spotted on the left hash on the 31-yard line. Oh, yeah, by the way, NFL football, we saw former Oklahoma quarterback Kyler Murray. They took Seattle all the way to the end last night and ended up losing on the final play of the game with a field goal. That's 2 games in a row for them. They lost to San Francisco same way a week before. So we got football. I think Pittsburgh's going to be around the world in Dublin, Ireland. So that'll be at 8:30 in the morning on this upcoming Sunday. Hands the ball off to the running back, and there's going to be a flag on the play.
Woo.
And Jacoby Jefferson just leveled somebody. All I see is boom. That's all I can see.
Hey, get your kicks in. 3 minutes and 48.
Shout out to Pastor Newhouse and family here. They're going to call that against Tuttle and back him off.
Holding against Tuttle.
So it's going to be holding. Gresham Tigers will be, I think they play Prosper tomorrow. They're going to play at 9 o'clock in the morning. So for those of you that are heading down there, we went to Sherman last week, and all 3 of the Ardmore Gresham Tigers won their games.
Hey, it was a good game.
They played Gunner and they played Sherman. So shout out to them, the coaches and staff. Should have been a penalty on that play. Should have been all sides against Tuttle, but they didn't call it. Dodd's going to run the ball, and he's going to go down at the 35-yard line. That's going to make it 3rd down. Looking at the clock, 3 minutes and 20 seconds left in this ball game. Tigers are losing 51-0. Like I said, it was their homecoming on tonight. I was surprised they put us down for it.
They're feeling the energy, you know it.
And by the way, I want to say a special thank you out to Kevin, who works with Tuttle. He does their broadcast. He was there today, and he made sure that we had a good spot tonight, and thank them for making it available for tonight. Okay, Dodge looks like he's going to get the ball, and he's going to go down, and there's another flag.
Is there 2 flags?
And they call holding on Tuttle. We'll see if they discuss it there at the 36-yard line. They're still having a conversation to determine. Be sure to stick around here at 97.7 KICM for the high school football score update. The amazing Kirk Mays. You need to check him out in the mornings, man. Brings you the show brought to you by the Lone Grove Tag Agency. Don't forget tomorrow, all day long at the clubhouse, $5 deal, celebrating 5 years of the clubhouse.
That's good.
Man, we need to get out there
and some go-karts.
Get some go-karts.
Hey, you're never too old for go-karts.
Shout
Maybe.
Out. Yeah. Shout out to, of course, Mike Whitson. He and our entire crew there at the City of Ardmore Parks.
It's fun to go on a date.
Yeah.
Take it to go some go-karts.
We'll get some food, $5 deals.
Yeah.
Putt golf.
Putt golf all day.
And they got some of the original games from back in the day. They still got Pac-Man up in there.
All right.
You don't know anything about that.
Hey, I know a little bit about that. We had the old NES. The arcades were going away, sadly, whenever I was growing up.
Offsetting penalties is what the call is. You know, back in the day, the mall
was the
called,
place to be, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was called Mountain View Mall back in the day, and they had all the games. They had an arcade center right there. It's right there by what the buffet place is.
Yep.
That was a spot to be back in the day, growing up in the 80s in Ardmore. So I'm telling off on myself, man. However, they said the penalty's going to go up against Ardmore, so they're going to mark it off on them. Big penalty on that. They're going to charge them 15 yards.
So Tuttle's going to get the ball, and they're going to be at their look like it's going to be at the 16-yard line. First down and 10, 2 minutes, 45 seconds left. Waiting on the play. And we're seeing what's going to happen here. Tuttle waiting, taking their time. Going to hand it off. Dodge is going to keep the ball. He spins.
And they get him down. Some teamwork on the tackle there.
Ronnie Dobbs with the carry.
Let's give him a gain of about 4 yards on the play.
Gain of 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Don't forget now, we're going to be at Regional Park, Southern Oklahoma Cross Country Club. Kamai Anderson, everyone there at HFE. A lot of runners going to be out there at that park on this Thursday. Sign it, 4 o'clock.
Me and my sister go out. We go out and running around Regional Park often.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very nice place to go.
Nice place. They got pickleball courts and everything there. Be sure to listen to the big station, Ted Stewart and crew, telling you about some of the great things going on. Quarterback hands it off again to Dodge. He's going to go to the left side on the left hash. And he's going to go down at the 10-yard line. And that's where it's going to be first down, or third down. And 4 with 1 minute and 34 seconds. Clock is running. Trying to keep them out the end zone. They're just letting the clock run out.
Yeah.
Coach Pat Ballard.
I don't remember from high school what it felt like to be in a situation like this when I played.
Ball's on the left hash.
You just keep putting up a fight.
They hand it off to Dodge, and here comes Jacoby Jesperson. He caught him. In the words of Elise Corso, not so fast, my friend. Good job, Jacoby.
No way, Jose.
So that should be 4th down and 6, last minute of this ball game. We'll come back with our closing comments immediately at the end of this game and turn it back into the studio. Again, I want to thank everybody for listening here on 97.7 KICM. And you can watch the rebroadcast on our YouTube channel at Ardmore Tiger Football. Got it all laid out for you, so you can check it out on this evening. Look like we're coming up on the last play of this game. 24 seconds left. And they're going to go ahead and take the penalty. No delay in the game. So they're going to call a delay of game. All right, so here we go. This is definitely going to be the last play of the game. They're going to go ahead and count it down, so they will not come up to the scrimmage. And, folks, we got a final score on tonight. Our score, it's going to be Tuttle 51, Ardmore 0. We'll be right back as they meet and head straight to the 50-yard line. And we'll be right back for our closing comments here on KICM.
Athletic injuries are essentially orthopedic injuries with sport-specific components. At Excel Therapy, our goal is for the athlete to return to the sport quickly. Excel Therapy can assist in speeding up recovery following surgery by improving range of motion, strength, and flexibility. At Excel Therapy, we excel at sports medicine. We excel at physical therapy. We excel at helping you excel. With clinics in Ardmore and Durant, our team excels at orthopedic injury recovery and sports medicine. Find us at exceltherapyok.com.
In our community, football is more than a game. It's a tradition, a passion, and a heartbeat. At First Bank and Trust Company, we're proud to stand behind our local teams on and off the field because we're not just a bank, we're your bank. First Bank and Trust Company, investing in our youth, one Friday night at a time.
Let's go!
Member FDIC.
Southern Tech, your community technology center, takes this unique opportunity to recognize all our students and alumni participating in local athletic events. We see you. You are sports announcers, videographers, trainers, band members, cheerleaders, or Pom Squad members. You are team members on the field or court, and you are avid fans in the stands. Beyond our walls, you are still Southern Tech students, and we root for you. Southern Tech, where education empowers.
Dive into the new Ultimate Trio at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore, where every combo is a winning play. Pick, mix, and score for just $14.99. Who will you draft? Will it be chicken quesadillas with chipotle lime salsa, or boneless wings with house-made ranch or blue cheese? With 10 apps and 10 dips to combine, any combination could be the winning play. The Ultimate Trio, only at your neighborhood Applebee's of Ardmore, 2680 West Broadway. Open till midnight Sunday through Thursday and open till 1 a.m. Fridays and Saturdays.
And welcome back, 97.7 KICM, Ardmore Tiger football here on 97.7 KICM. Tigers are heading their way over to the end zone right now, taking a knee. And looks like they're going to have a little conversation to talk about this game on tonight. But, I mean, what did you think about it, Joseph? What could you learn from this game?
They just kept the fight up. There really wasn't much I can say about it, but I've enjoyed watching, and I look forward to always watching with you and everybody online, everyone listening, and I look forward to seeing everyone next week.
Yep, so we dropped to a record of 1 win and 3 losses. First conference game of the night. Coach Newby is taking the time to talk to the players right now as you see them on the screen. And so all you can do is just, hey, get back to the school next week and get ready to take on Chickasha. That'll be our next game, as we will be right down the road and get ready for that matchup. So we're going to go ahead now and give you the scores. Don't forget now, Tecumseh got the win over Medill tonight. That was a forfeit. It looks like it's Blanchard going to get the win over Hera, 35-13. Sallisaw over Hilldale at the end of the fourth quarter. 6 minutes, 26 seconds left in that game. 41-22. Elk City leading Cash 19-7. Catoosa shut out tonight by Grove, 48-0 in the third period. Ookla taking on Miami, 36-20 is the score in favor of Ookla. Ada is going to win tonight over McLean, 49-20, and that's in the fourth period. Weatherford and Clinton are tied at 14-all. That's the battle of the West Bowl out there, the Dust Bowl, in that part of Oklahoma. Fort Gibson all over Wagner, 33-7. Elgin ended up scoring 60 points over Woodward tonight. Douglas came back on Bridge Creek, but not enough. They're late in the fourth quarter, and Bridge Creek leading that one 33-16. Brokenville all over Glenpool, 47-7. Skytooth falling to Cushing, 41-7. Tuttle win the game tonight over Ardmore, 51-0. No, yeah, that's what it was. Yet Stillwell and Poto. Poto is leading that game with about 2 minutes left, 31-28. And Chickasha and Bethany. If you want to know what Chickasha's record is, looks like they're 0-3 right now. So,
oh, man.
So we'll see how that's going to go on tonight as we get ready to try to get a win as we travel to Chickasha next week. Listen, I want to say thank you to all of you. And Joseph, man, thank you for the exceptional job on tonight.
Oh, yeah. It's always fun.
It's always fun, and thank you for everything that you're doing here for Ardmore Tiger football. We're going to go back to the studio with the amazing Kirk Mays, and thank you for checking out Ardmore Tiger football. I'm Cedric Bailey here on 97.7 KICM, the big station.